You're sewing rather quickly, but Hinata, your stitches are all off. See how they're supposed to line up like this? God, you're right, this looks awful. Just remember, it's not a competition. Take your time and... Girl, why is this so hard? My hand is cramping up already! My sewing hand quakes! It aches! Good day, good people. Another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link. Bravo, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. You know me as the man who is gonna move this lamp out of his face because it is right in my eyes. I couldn't see a thing. But to most eminence, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Fates. Before we start, hi. There's no match today. The first match is probably gonna be next week, for, I think, for Albus. Definitely for Albus. I spent some time, the limited amount of time that I had this week, getting the groundwork done for this. He's not usable yet because I have to make a special class where he's not using gauntlets. Because that we just can't. I mean, we probably could. I could probably go. I have to do some deep diving. I did not have time this past week to do some deep diving. That being said, he's playable. And he's gonna be a core textual. Because I can add supports for him too. I just haven't done that yet either. I have them written out. I just can't physically add them. I tried once. I can physically add them. It's just when I physically added them the first time, I added them through Greg, which actually deleted all of Corin's. So I have to do it in the reverse fashion, add it through Corin's, both of the Corin's, so it doesn't jack up the rest of their supports. I learned that the hard way. It was not a fun time, not a fun experience. So I just had to take Greg out, and then put him back in, and then undo the supports. It was playing around with the Fire Emblem stuff, with Paragon, and then actually hard with the Hex stuff. Fun! A little bit. Fun! Especially when you get it working. But let's read these comments. It is time, once again, for the War Council meeting. We got Anthony Sub. I assume Bowser was about your shock it. Stuff that'll happen later in an episode, not in a support scene. Well, it was about stuff that happened in the support scene, and then kind of relates to the things that happened a little bit later. We need a War Games match, War Games, in the first wrestling event that they exist in the 2K games. Yes, you better believe it. I'm ye of little faith that they'll add War Games this next game, but like, you know, I'm hoping. And if they do, whatever the next freaking, AV Mania build-up show there is, you better believe. You better believe. We're absolutely wholeheartedly and sincerely going straight on to War Games. Excuse me, now she has members of Skylord, and probably Nightwing, or however you spelled, do we spell Nightwing? Yeah, we spell Nightwing that way, that's correct. Female by this name, huh? Umbra what? Umbra confuses y'all. Confuses me too. I know that the 3DS, you can restart quickly by doing LR start simultaneously. Not sure if that works on the GameCube 3DS. Well, at this point in time, I haven't actually LR start. Yeah, I don't know why that blew my mind like that, but yeah, it blew my mind. Okay, for real, let's keep going. Yeah, in the event that Jessica and me sort of hinted at the past couple episodes, Scarlet getting yeeted. Basically, every time you mentioned Scarlet being in the match, I kind of smirked knowing what was going to come. Before you asked, there was no way to avoid that. She just get, but why? But why though? This came out of nowhere, but in case you were wondering, there's more, one more game release that has an avatar. Mystery of the Emblem. There's a fan translation out there for it somewhere. And the final time, my quick little analysis, unit analysis thing, Fuga Edition, personal skill gives him 10 hit and avoid when not at full health, which ain't bad. Heart Seal class are Oni Savage and Monk. Oni Savage is interesting. Didn't expect that from him, but I guess it is what it is. Also has access to Swordmaster for Astro, those are real good. Lauren Xander, man, saying Scarlet in a match and then immediately going to chapter 18, man. Man indeed. I've already talked about how I don't change shifts, so trying to rehash some old territory. Camilla x Takumi, Camilla at Benny, and Takumi with Mozu. I'll be frank, I almost did Takumi and Mozu. I actually really love their scenes. Silas Orochi, Silas with female Corrin, same. And Parrot, or Perry with male Corrin. Let's see. And then Orochi with Jacob. Interesting. I don't know who we're gonna pair up with Jacob yet. I got like 2 ideas, but I want to see how these supports go today. Nyx X, because we're about to cash in a couple of S supports today too. Nyx X Kaze, you did Nyx with Hayato, the first Revelation only ship, and Kaze with Hinoka. Which is interesting because we just haven't seen a whole bunch of Hinoka scenes, but we're about to see some today. The Gaming Bear. Okay, I have a confession to make. I totally knew that Scarlet was going to die, but I forgot it would be before the match. I was kind of wondering how that reaction would have been if I had married Scarlet. If I had Albus marry Scarlet and she won that match. Yo, I tell you. I might have legit cried for Albus. I think it would have hit him so hard, it would have broken that poor boy. Luckily we didn't need to see the baby dragon sad unless she's, like her father. Honestly fair! Huh. Yeah, I don't really like how Revelations did Scarlet dirty, only allowing us to use her for, what, 2 chapters before they axed her? Yeah, it's kind of like how yeah, and this is kind of, and I don't think I said this during the episode, but I said it during it, I was like, why didn't they just take out Lilith there? If they're taking out a whole bunch of non-essential characters, at this point, I'm like, sure. I'm certain that Lilith's gonna die too. There's no chance Lilith doesn't vanish. No shot. Well, why couldn't they just have her taken out there? Unless there's like some like significant story reason that she has to die later? I doubt it. It's probably gonna be another one of those extra cutscenes where it's like, oh, well, this could have just been left out and this character could have lived, aka Scarlet, but it is what it is. It's not. I'm still a little bit peeved. Let's see. Speaking of Umbra, it seems that she was clearly never in Hoshido or mentioned there as well, which draws the question of why Mikoto would leave Umbra behind and take Albus, especially in a place like Vala. The secret behind the 6 chapters are still lost, but I'm eager to find out. And of course, Greg the Faceless. Greg, if Greg doesn't take down the final boss, we're right. It's about to be the Greg show. Oh gosh, Oboro X Benny, the fear is real. It's kind of surprising that, at long last, Kaze has an S support with someone who doesn't have a scary side. Doesn't... I mean, Nyx kind of has a scary side. Nyx has a scary side. Nyx has a scary side. Absolutely has a scary side. Not actually, she's like more matured, but she had a scary side. Maybe, well, you know, that'll get passed down. Excited for my boy Dwyer to potentially be it. I feel like Hayato and Nyx producing Rajat. That would have been a good combination. Also, there's something fierce in my eye. Let's see. As always, love the supports and seeing the story of Albus and Umbra develop more. Can't wait to see who the final member of the string quartet, the string sisters, will be. My suggestion would be Camilla. Since Elise was made to learn the violin, yes. She's an Aura Royal, it would make sense that she would as well. Probably a bigger instrument like the cello. I guess, on that page, Hinoka could also have been taught, but it's Hinoka. Yeah, probably learned the quarter and most. Maybe she learned like some percussion so she could still beat things up. That's a possibility. And we finally got some much needed rain, so I'm gonna split this recording a whole bunch of times. Let's see who else do we got. Jessica. Oh, Scarlet. Caden's Heartseal class is Diviner while Keaton's is Fighter. Niles and Tsubaki are... their scenes are something alright. I can see Tsubaki using a purse fair. Silkworm, an excellent punking arrow. Silkworm. That's fair. I like that. Umbra's omniscience extends to even Skylord, the memories. Side note, Elise's violin, the way she was holding it did look like a guitar. I was like, there's no good way to just, like, pop this on here without it looking terrible, so I was like, she's just playing it like this now. This is why I said you might want to pick 7 for the match. What else was I supposed to say? You might want to do the match for all of us. support character before Chapter 18 for reasons. Anyway, farewell, Scarlet. We barely knew you. You literally didn't have to die, but fates will be fates. Also, if you try to support Scarlet and Rev, the game will let you. Remember Alcana's first scene about their mother is about picking flowers, bro. I'm heartbroken. I don't want to see that. The reason you can still see Scarlet in the preparation scene, and I think, I don't know if this is, like, true or untrue. It might not be true. Maybe Ryoma was just holding a bunch of stuff. It looked like all of Scarlet's inventory got dumped into Ryoma's inventory. Because I don't think I gave anything to Ryoma other than, what did I give him? Nothing. Nothing, in fact. I think he's just got his main weapon, and I was like, you don't need anything else, my guy. But when I went to him, he had a whole bunch of axes. And, like, a tiger spirit. So I was like, you know, maybe Scarlet was right. Maybe she had that. Oof, that 4% enemy crit, bro. Bro. I'm still upset about that. Albus feeling grief without understanding what that emotion is. I always find scenes like that super impactful. I was gonna say, like, that's big. That's big on Albus. That's big. That's interesting. Might be more of that. I went with Takumi at least for Revelations. Camilla ended up alone. No, but she always adopts 12 children in her solo ending. Does she? Oh! She does sound like a doting mother. Silas married me. Lamau, Orochi married Laszlo. Kaze married Baruka and Nyx married Hayato. There we go. Unlimited knowledge and foresight. Hi, Umbra. They get to live just this once. They said they lived in Conquest too. Did they? Did they? Man, I just assume everyone dies in every route. Man, except for Scarlet. She didn't have to die this time. I want to go back to birthright. Let us trust this kingdom. This random kid who served Anankos right after Azura told us Anankos's presence, even in short periods, is very corrupting. Clearly, this decision won't backfire. You know, I was thinking that. I was like, why are we trusting this kid? Why? Did we not? We didn't listen to her at all. It seems like bad things. It seems like we are just preparing for a betrayal immediately. But I guess it is what it is. I guess someone else has to die before we realize that. That's what happens when Albus is in charge. Umber's probably screaming in the background, tearing her hair out like, what are you idiots doing? Level 3 mess hall lets you feed your entire army instead of just half. Greg has been promoted to gatekeeper. Nothing to report, aka Greg. Chapter 20, you can use the dragon veins to move between the islands. The lower chest has the S-rank Naginata water wheel. And the upper right one has Dragonstone Plus, even if you... Ooh, that would be nice, actually, for Umbra. Don't bring Kaze. The enemies have... 3 enemies have chest keys. 21 red tiles turn unpromoted units into promoted units. What? Blue tiles turn promoted units into unpromoted units. What? The S-rank axe, only for berserkers, is in the far left bottom chest. A Master Ninja will steal it on turn 20 and flee the map on turn 21. Dang. Boots are in the far left. Arm scroll is in the far right. Only 2 enemies carry chest keys, so bring Kaze. This boss is weak to blessed weapons. I think we got a couple of those. I think I just bought some for the sake of buying some. The Wounded Hero. Yep, wowzers. All one-ish chapters of her. It sucks and I hate it. But at least it played out where it wasn't your wife and the mother of your child that got God right in front of you. Thank you, The Wounded Hero. I'm still crying about it a little bit. Still not over it. Neither is Albus. I like to imagine that Albus came back from the castle from chapter 18 looking for Lauren, and Greg just wordlessly bear hugged him to cheer him up a little. A true homie. We love Greg. That's our guy. That's our guy. Poor Greg. Poor Albus. Now that Rinka and Charlie are besties, it's definitely possible to get her even more crit chance with a skill and access to plus to one of the weapon breaker skills. Which, honestly, since her crit rate is already kind of stupid, the breaker skills for plus 50 hit and avoid could be real nice. Fair. Though, if not wanting to overload on breaker skills, I'm fine with it. Certain blow gives plus 40 hit if you start the fight, or Heat Seeker from the Dark Mages gives minus 20 to avoid to adjacent enemies. Huh. Double-edged sword grants 30 hit, 15 activation, but it also grants the enemy. Yeah, don't want that one. He noticed the Aetherium begins. Maybe it's gonna start. It's gonna start. I'm probably gonna pop a couple more of those onto people in this next fight or before the next fight. Also, once chapter 20 is completed, you'll be able to fully upgrade both the armories, the rod staff, which means even more stat boost. Let's go, Nathan. On the topic of marriage matches, I thought about whether or not having 2 coins will actually soft lock us out of being able to marry all the Gen 1 cast, assuming my math is correct. There are 20 men and 20 women in the first generation, thanks to having 2 Corins, which at first I thought would be fine. But if one of our Corins marries a child unit, or a Corin sexual, and the other doesn't, we will have 1 Gen 1 unit that won't get married, unless Greg. In that theory, well, hold on a minute. Yeah, unless Greg. I guess. Well, we'll see what happens. If Umbra's the one, in theory it isn't in the world, but if Umbra's the one to marry a child or a Corin sexual, we miss on getting one of the kids. Not to rub salt in the wound, but it is possible to marry Scarlet and get Kana in Revelation. There's already salt. My wound is like literally, it's not bleeding anymore. It's actually bleeding salt. So we'll just we'll get on with it. We'll get on with it. I don't know if this is the same in Fates, but in Awakening, if the variable parent dies, you still get access to the paralog though. So if you rerun the code and give Albus and Scarlet an S support, you might be able to get Kana anyway. But you know, might break our continuity doing that. I'm also not sure how it would work here. Well, I mean, you'll see. On the topic of Scarlet, there's an example of a phenomenon that has only happened 5 times in Fire Emblem, where they give you a unit fully playable and then take them away. 3 of those are mandatory. One being Scarlet from here, one from Sacred Stones, and the other from Radiant Dawn, whereas the other 2 are preventable through getting certain supports, Kaze being one, and the other one being Path of Radiance. Does the one... Do we count the one in 3 houses? If you're playing the Blue Lions route. Because if so, it's 6. I don't know if that counts under these specific stipulations, but we'll see. Anyway, enough of that sad stuff. Let's talk about the new units and Revelations. Fuga. As you guessed, he's cracked. Straight up the best non-Corin Xander or Ryoma unit in Revelations. He comes with decent weapon ranks, but most importantly, he... absolutely broken stats. Sadly, as a Corin sexual, I doubt we'll see him take the field, but he's kind of a god. Rightfully so after what he's capable in Fuga's Wild Ride. That's my boy, the Windy Boy, Karagi's mother, Camilla. Enough said. He'll slap harder than any of... than Garon slaps his kids. No. No. The growths, I always list are the base growths of the kids, but Kiragi's class growths on top of that, we're looking at a closer to 60% strength growth, 70 for speed, 50 for defense, and that's just as an archer, I'm telling you, slaps. So Kiragi, might want to train him and use him. Sophie, on the other hand, isn't so hot. It seems like we do that a lot. Scylla seems to fall in love with some sort of mage, and then she's just, she just suffers for it. It is what it is, but we love Sophie anyway. As this, Sophie is a slightly worse parry, and that's just because Parry's personal skill is so damn good. Statistically, the 2 are very similar. We could do something funky and bank on Sophie having leveling magic. Reclassing her to a mage might be quite good. However, on the otherwise rather, the only way to make her really fix our goal is to make her a great knight. We might make her a mage, because I think I just played that one, leveled her up so she wouldn't perish, and I don't think I made her a great knight. I'm pretty sure I made her a paladin. Not surprisingly, Midori, her mother being Nyx, doesn't quite have the same outcome as with Orochi, largely thanks to Midori's already strange Mimi class end build. As a merchant and apothecary, Midori is actually a very solid physical unit. Nothing special, nothing terrible. But you did say this episode that you were interested in a Mechanist run. and I think Midori would be the perfect candidate for that. I've used a Nyx Midori before, and there's one standout there, skill. Enhances her growth to about 60. You know what that means. She's got real potential to just pop up. Skills left and right, lethality and aether come to mind. Say less. Say less. Even if she can't kill, she does have daggers, so she can debuff. Sounds pretty good to me, at least. Before I forget, this, I believe, is the earliest point, and thank you for this, to do Hidden Truths. It might spoil one very obvious story reveal we get later, but otherwise, now's the time you can start doing it, assuming you want to use the rewards you get for clearing those maps in any case. So, with that in mind, I think we might start doing that next episode. So we have a little bit of breathing room between the matches and then getting the rest of the children and then seeing who we're actually going to bring for these final fights and making some real cracked units. So we might start doing that this next episode. This episode, I think we're going to just do the 2 chapters, the standard that we usually do. And then Sonic Gaming. Just finished my first Revelations playthrough. I'm glad that you guys are all starting to just like grab your copies of the game and then just going along with it. Gotta say, the final boss rather, felt hyped to me. I mean, the final stage visually looks incredible. Then I'm watching the credits and I look away for a second and I come back to my 3DS dead, so I had to fight it all again. Ah! That's so terrible. That's so bad. Also, Rip Scarlet, you will be missed from the tables match. I can already imagine the Dr. Maruki killed you to get back and ruining his day 4 times in under 2 hours. Look, y'all, I love ruining some days. He's a Gary Roku. War games, yes. I'm glad you understand the excitement for war games, man. I love war games. And then lastly, from Sonic Gaming says, the final character, Fuga, starts as Master of Arms class in the Oni Chieftain, has supports with Hayato. I did see that, and I will have those. We have one of his supports ready, I guess. I think I have him with Albus, Umbra, and Hayato ready to go. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the comments. Now, let's talk supports. Let's save real quick because I haven't saved in a second. Who's in charge? Albus, okay. I'm starting to match up the people who I know we're not gonna gonna be in these matches. So we're gonna pair off a couple of people today. I think I'm gonna go Hayato and Effie. I've enjoyed their scenes. I really have. I think I'm gonna go with those two. For some reason, my brain is like, oh yeah, we want to get as many of these crossover, cross-nation ships that we want to get. Hinoka, I have no idea, so we just have a bunch of Hinoka scenes, and whatever like strikes my fancy, we're gonna go for it. Greg, you're gonna have scenes soon, man. Look at this. Greg, you're actually confusing me, my guy. Greg, I'm so confused. Why do you have all of these? Hey, it is what it is. Sophie's here. We can actually pop through those because we have seen the both of those. Elise, did I decide for you? No, Elise I think is gonna be, and I think I've like figured this out, that Elise is gonna be the trickiest person to pair up. Absolute trickiest. And then you guys know from last time I said already, we're definitely pairing you two up, SCN, and we're definitely doing, oh! Yeah, I brought her back because I want to see her ace scene without her being dead. There's just there's like one little, like, click that means, like, dead by plot or not dead at all. Once we get her ace scene, I'll probably, you know, switch her back to, I mean, unless, like, the plot demands, my plot demands that she comes back to life. I mean, like, oh, for now she's dead. We can't use her. But I wanted her to be here, you know, just to get that ace support. We can see what we missed, and then I'm gonna put her back to dead, and then I'm gonna cry. And so will Albus. I don't know what this is gonna do to Albus. In fact, this is like a dream sequence. This is a dream sequence to Albus. That's what we're gonna do for that one. You is who I wanted to look at. Tsubaki and y'all are getting your SC, and Arthur, I think, is going to be in the match. If not, I could see him going with Setsuna or Kagero, either one. Reina might be in the match too, I don't know why. I'm just feeling it. Felicia won't be. And I think she might marry Ryoma. Just for the sake of saying, hey, she might. That being said, I think we get Flora. I'm pretty sure we get Flora, and if we do get Flora, I am putting Flora in the match instead of Felicia. Felicia had her opportunity, and then she lost her opportunity and became a queen. And I think we're just gonna make her a queen again. I liked her to almost murder in Ryoma. That was a good time. There was a lot of hee-hee-ha-has. But that's the general gist of things. Let's go through this list of folks. We gotta save this one for last, because then I gotta go back into the save file and make her dead again. Fuga, you're up. Umbra. Kind of thinking about how we should do this. Umbra, do you have any scenes? Other than Fuga? Hinata. Oh, did I decide on Hinata? Hinata's also a really tricky one. He is very tricky. I don't really know who I'm gonna pair Hinata up with. Perry's also tricky, so they might, I don't know, we'll see how their scenes go. It might be fantastic, they might be delightful, or they might just be terrible and I might say, hey, no thank you. Umbra, where are you? There you are. You have a couple of scenes. I didn't see the Shura's. Hinata, I think we saw your C scene, but also... We'll wing it. We'll wing it. Let's just start with my man Fuga. Start with Hiyato. Chieftain Fuga! Well, if it isn't Hiyato. I was hoping that if you had some spare time, you might feel like sparring? Certainly, I don't mind, but as you know, I am kind of a god in your army. Thank you. You're in awfully high spirits lately. Did something good happen? Not something good exactly. I've just been reassured. It's just been reassuring to have you fighting alongside us in the army. Maybe I'm just feeling nostalgic. Ha! So that's why you've been smiling all the time. Just know that someday I will repay you for everything you've done to help me. If you're willing to spend time with me, maybe I can work off some of that debt. Now I understand. That's why you're always trying to talk my ear off, huh? Hey, it's not exactly, it's not like I constantly chase you around the camp or something. Huh, really? During the War Council meeting, you were by my side, no? Same goes for breakfast this morning. Fine. Sorry that I care. We already trained together yesterday, so there's no point in doing it again today. Ha, is that right? Then I guess I'll just have to wait a bit longer. What are you talking about? Oh, don't worry about it, just thinking out loud. How can I not worry? Please explain yourself. I can't tell you quite yet, but I promise eventually we will talk. Huh? This sounds like a setup for a B scene. You may not feel like training today, but I need to get some work in. Until later. Chieftain Fuga, don't leave! I'm gonna chase you around camp again! Fuga! Chieftain Fuga, do you have a minute? You were friends with my father, right? Admittedly, King Sumeragi is someone that we really didn't hear a lot about. Like, a lot at all. We hear about Queen Mikoto all the time. But we don't hear a ton about King Sumeragi. We know that Sumeragi died more than likely trying to protect, I'm gonna say they're not trying to give us a twist on that one, that he died trying to protect, Albus. Then kidnapped. Do you remember any stories about him? I barely remember him. Of course, your father and I became friends when we were quite young. Our fathers were rulers, so we had much in common. We were both the eldest sons, and it was good to have someone to laugh and train with. In fact, I couldn't imagine my future without him. We vowed to protect each other. It was easy to be brave knowing that your father had my back. Sounds like you were the best of friends. Yes, but best friends and troublemakers. Your father was quite the prankster. He loved to play tricks on the royal family servants. Really? We got in a lot of trouble back then, but what can I say? We were young. I have a hard time picturing that. Too soon. We were grown-ups. Your father married twice, and then he was gone. He died protecting me, right? Yes. He lived a full life. I sometimes wonder which of us got the better deal. I spend my whole life as a soldier, training and fighting, and he is at peace. Well, I'm not one to get emotional. Is that enough for today? I don't get emotional either. Thanks, Chief Fuga. Thank you so much. And we can't see Umbras. At least not right now. Maybe we'll see it at the end of the episode. Jacob. Did I just get you Hinaka? I think I did, because we've seen the majority of Jacob's scenes, because Jacob's always with us. Hinaka, you're up. Hello, Princess Hinaka. Jacob, I didn't see you there. What do you need? Pardon my forwardness, but might I offer a suggestion? Speak your mind. Would you be interested in revisiting the formal etiquette you've forgotten? Etiquette? You're referring to the courtly behavior and such? What good will that do? There's not a lot of use for formal greeting in battle. Perhaps not directly. But don't think of it as something that will impact your normal training. We'd only be practicing in your free time. You never know when it may come in handy. If I agreed, you'd be my teacher? I suppose there's some value in the royalty, knowing about more than just war. If you truly think this will help me, then I'll go along with the idea. Let's get started right away. Well done, Princess Hinaka. You've clearly retained more of what you learned as a child than you thought. I didn't realize that how ingrained that knowledge really was. I assumed it would be. Usually something that you do like. Probably on the daily as a child, it sticks, even if you don't remember that it sticks. I suppose that I can thank my childhood tutors for that. Not as bad as a starting point as you would have thought then, huh? Yes, I'm actually quite relieved. Heh. Well, if we're done for the day, I'll return to my regular training. That was a very normal scene. I don't know how I feel about that. Selena, you're up. You're not up, actually. Well, I guess you can be up. Satsuna, you're up. Okay, we are not speaking. Why not? Because man, I already forgot. Satsuna's great. Because you made me pay for half of that market. Maybe that's why. How can you even carry that many items in your arms? You've got some serious nerve showing up and expecting me to cover all your bills. It's not my fault. I just tend to buy things that people suggest I buy. It's a condition I have. There's no such condition as that. Could it be? Did you come along with me specifically so I would pay for you? But I paid you back. You didn't lose any money. No, you did not pay me back. You got Lady Hinoka to pay me back. What kind of retainer has her liege pay all of her bills for her? I can't believe you. I'd never ask something like that of Lady Camilla. It's such a disgrace. You should consider yourself lucky that Lady Hinoka thinks you is valuable. I'm valuable? Thanks for the compliment. That wasn't a compliment! Are you even listening to me? Why am I wasting my time trying to lecture you about this? I'm going shopping. Oh, which town are we going to this time? I'm going to a town south of here. Wait, we? Oh no, you're staying right there. But I want to go. I have to pick up some salves for myself. Please take me. Are you planning to get me to pay for all your things again? No, but it might happen anyway. You really have a lot of nerve, but at least you're honest. You can come. She's like, that's not the plan, but if it happens, my bad. Besides, now I know that Lady Hinoka will cover your debts. It's not quite as bad. Yay, you're such a good person, Selena. Satsuna, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. It's like you trapped her. Keaton. Hana, go ahead. Surprise, Keaton. Yeah! Oh my gosh! I like to imagine Keaton was just taking a nap and just relaxing, his head just groggy. He's getting a nice little stretch, and then out from behind the tree, she just pops up with her practice or like, surprise, Keaton! One-shot victory! That's dirty, you attacked me out of nowhere! Really? This coming from a guy who launched a sneak attack first? Yeah, but I didn't attack you when you were carrying a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, that's true. What were you doing anyway, returning with more treasure? It's a secret. Huh. Well, I think it's pretty obvious by looking at what you have in your hands. I'm not telling, I said it was a secret. Even if I showed you what I have, all you do is tell me how disgusting another one of my valued treasures is. You don't know that. Maybe whatever you've got is the most amazing thing ever. No way. I'm never showing you my treasures ever again. Keaton? This is... I keep forgetting that Hana does this. It's probably because she doesn't have that many sprites. She has this scowl, the classic Hana scowl that she's doing right now. And right now she's just like, I'm sorry. So I have to it's like I want to read it like she's like gritting her teeth while apologizing. I guess I may have gone a little too far. Nah, I'm fine, really. I can tell that's not true. Your tail is bristling and... Are those tears? Oh my gosh, you made him cry. It is not. And I'm not about to cry. I was a little harsh in talking about your treasures. I'm not sure if you'll forgive me, but I'm sorry. Why are you being so apologetic all of a sudden? Just want you to know, to let you know, it was never my intention to hurt a friend. Oh. Alright, I forgive you, Hana. Sometimes the thing you say cut like the blade of your sword. I suppose I should be grateful. Some people would rather be deceptive than honest. That two-faced behavior makes people hard to trust. So, I'm glad you're different. Thanks, Keaton. Anyway, what creepy, gross thing did you find this time? Too honest. Despite forgiving you, I still won't ever show you my treasure again. What? I even tried to make my question sound nice. You failed! You failed! Absolutely! You did not pass. Gosh. I don't hate their scenes, it's fine. Effie. You have this S scene with Hayato, and then you also have a Zama, your B scene. Aha! Just as I suspected! I got word that one of our soldiers was badly injured while protecting someone. And who else could it be? It's Benny, not me. The amazing, selfless Effie, who has no regard for her own life. Oh, Zama, please stop teasing and heal me, will ya? I can't believe you can maintain such a calm demeanor with an injury like that. You're even joking, for crying out loud. Do you even care whether you live or die? Well, of course. I couldn't protect other people if I were dead, could I? How altruistic. You do realize that I have peered into the abyss of creation. You did what now, Osama? You do realize that I have peered into the abyss of creation, and I can tell you there are no guarantees in the afterlife. You could be reincarnated as a newt. So I would caution you, take care of your body in this plane of existence. I suppose you'd even sacrifice yourself for an enemy, wouldn't you? No. No. Well, maybe. Only if the situation demanded it somehow. You know, under certain circumstances, you could be punished for saying that. What? My life's only goal is protecting Lady Elise. All I meant was that if I had to protect an enemy to save her somehow, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Well, it's still treason. Oh, please. If Lord Albus deals strictly in black and white, I'm sure he would understand the intent behind my statement. You're right. I was just testing the depths of your philosophy. It's unlike any I've ever encountered before. Well, interesting. I like it. I expect him to be more rude, but it's been, like, cool with Effie. It's just been neat. Alright. My guy. Okay! We've managed to get all the supplies we need. Again. With no issues. Indeed. Now we just need to get back, huh? I'm sorry about the other day. I can't help thinking it was all my fault. If I had been more prepared, I could have saved the food from that despicable attack. Everyone blamed the both of us for the party delay, even though it was my fault. It's no problem. I'm so used to being scolded for doing something wrong. Hey, is this a different route than last time? Indeed. This way we can avoid the flight path of those treacherous dragons. Nothing can stop us from making it back with all this food. I'm sorry, though, you had to come along a second time. It's no problem at all. You always... What the? Satsuna? Where are you? Help. I'm down here. You know what? I just realized it's something rather refreshing. We had a C scene where Satsuna didn't get trapped. This time she's trapped in the B scene. Ah, you fell into a pitfall. No worries, I can get you out of there just as soon as I set this food down. There, oh no! Arthur, why did you drop all the food you were carrying down here? It was an accident. When I leaned over, I bumped into the corner. By all that is good and righteous in the world, what is that smell? Oh, that's the bodies of the faceless! Don't I suppose they fell in here too. What? You mean there are dead faceless down there with you? And with all of our carefully selected party foods. This is what happened. Now the food smells like faceless. Oh no, it's all ruined then! This is what I was going to say before. I always seem to fall into traps when I'm alone, so I thought it'd be safe with you. We're actually pretty similar. Apparently we are. Well, all the food is ruined again. Best to preparing ourselves for another scolding. Hey, why do they keep sending you two? I'm still, like, I think I said this on their C scene. Now it's their B scene, and I'm like, whoever's planning this party should know better. They should send literally anybody else in the army other than those two. Literally anybody else. Except maybe Hinata, but he knows how to haggle now, so he'll be okay. Azama. How do we keep bumping into each other on the battlefield? Doesn't that seem strange? Indeed. I wonder why fate has brought us together once again. It's a mystery to me. Say, I wanted to ask you something. It might be, apocryphal, but, do people really call you the hero of justice in Nor? Well, you just said justice, and justice is my middle name. They certainly do. I protect the weak, and strive to vanquish evil. For I am Arthur, hero of justice. Justice! Thy name is Arthur. Ha ha! You actually said it! That slogan of yours is a real hoot. I've also heard you have notoriously terrible luck. Some even say that ill fortune follows you around like a black cloud. I've got a reputation for that. Why must they discuss my cursed luck instead of my many heroic feats? Ha ha! You Norians are so entertaining. What a bunch of characters. It's true. If only there were a way to escape my horrible luck. I can't stand having this tainted reputation. Well, that's understandable, but I think it's probably impossible. Maybe you've just been cursed by the gods. Cursed? What do you mean? It's pretty straightforward. They're teasing and tormenting you. For fun, it would seem. You really think so? What else could cause a string of bizarre accidents? It seems obvious to me. But that can't be. I live a life dedicated to truth, justice, and the Norian way. How could the gods ever be so cruel? Ah, I can see why that might be confusing. But, can you think of another example? I hate to admit it, but perhaps you are correct. I just don't see why the gods would forsake me. Hey, cheer up. There's no reason to be depressed about it. The good news is that cursed or not rather, we're all going to die someday. Is that good news? The only variable that matters is how you end up going out. Why not try and be more positive about this whole situation? The gods are obviously watching you very closely, right? Maybe they're doing that for a reason. What if they're jealous of you? Jealous? Are you serious? Of my dashingly good looks, my pristine teeth, my baby blue eyes, or my abs of justice? Why else would you keep getting blasted by lightning or falling into traps? Did somebody say traps? Setsuna, not now. If I were you, I'd take it in stride and not let it bring me down. Cheer up already. You truly are a bizarre man, Azama. Does every Hoshidan think like you? Few do. Ha ha! Of course not. If that were the case, Hoshidan would be much better. Ha ha! Or worse, I'm honestly not sure. Why in the world did Lady Hinuka hire you? Yeah, I think you can ask that about almost every single retainer except maybe Saizo and Kagero. Except maybe those two. Effie, no, Effie makes sense too. Arthur makes sense for his heroic deeds, but he's got that bad luck. But it always, I mean, he's not dead, so you know, it is what it is. Alright, Tsubaki? You got a couple. Start with Hinuka. Greetings, Hinuka. Tsubaki, how are you today? I'm perfectly well. As always. I'm glad to hear it. It's been quite some time since we last spoke. We used to talk regularly back when I was training as a Pegasus Knight. Of course, I remember. I suppose it would be more accurate to say that you were mostly just teaching me. Oh, I didn't teach you that much. I simply showed you the simplest way to bond with a Pegasus. Pegasi. Pegasister. Pega. Yeah. Back then, I had a well of hate for every aspect of Nor. I believed that Pegasi could feel that anger burning within me, but you showed me how to let go to calm my burdened spirit. Is that right? Perhaps I should have talked to Oboro then. I feel like you may have been giving me more credit than I deserve. No, it's true. You told me that it wasn't about trying to control my Pegasus. It was about bonding with the creature. That totally altered my perspective. It also helped me open my eyes to the intricate beauty of nature. The rustling of the leaves, that really, you learned this much from him? Okay. Birds. Make me think of you. Even still. Is that right? Gods, it seems like so long ago now. I recall those days fondly. As do I, Lady Hinoka. If I saw this scene, they might have gotten paired up. They might have gotten paired up. Hey, you. Here we go. I know you're there, Niles. Gah! Heh. So, you cinched your imminent demise. You were going to literally stab me in the back, weren't you? Yes, but it's not like I didn't warn you. It wouldn't have been a lethal blow. I just wanted to see your face distorted in pain. What's wrong with you? Nothing at all. What's wrong with you? Really? Nothing? I thought you had some terrible childhood or something. Well, he did. Some things happen, but the past is all in the past. I should be asking you the same questions. Did Mommy and Daddy not pay enough attention to you? Is that why you're so desperate for constant approval? I don't remember. Oh, please, surely you remember something. Childhood trauma is pretty common. I'm sure my childhood was gleam perfect. See that face you made right then? I just want to destroy it. That's because you're evil. Evil? Hardly. I have my flaws, I admit, but at least I'm upfront about them, unlike you. All you care about is looking good, but what happens if you fail even once? That would never happen. You see? You will fail at something. Eventually. It's best to be prepared. I suppose you're right. I do have a hard time letting go of the tiniest bit of control. Well, the mighty Mr. Perfect reveals a crack in the facade. Strangely, that makes me hate you a little less. And you'll stop trying to sneak up on me and kill me? Yeah, we'll see. What are their scenes, man? What are they? Talk to Nyx. Oh. Good morning, Nyx. Hello, Tsubaki. Sorry for dropping in on you again. I was wondering if you'd be willing to try some of this coffee. Huh? You made coffee? I sure did. Oh, I brewed it gleam perfectly. But that's impossible. Nor's food culture is totally different from that of Hoshido. And you just tried coffee for the very first time recently. There's no way that you could learn how to brew it properly without assistance. Please just take a small sip. I would really appreciate your feedback. Fine if you insist. Here it is. The coffee is still nice and hot. I hope you enjoy the brew. Well, it certainly smells pleasant, and the color doesn't look half bad either. I suppose I can give it a try. Oh. Tsubaki, this is delicious. Did you honestly brew this? I really did, believe it or not. I picked, roasted, and ground all the beans myself. I can't believe it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had such a robust cup of coffee before. Really? I'm so happy you like it. Would you say that it's gleam perfect? Listen, I was wondering. Do you think we could get to know each other better? What do you mean exactly? Wait a minute. Did you learn to make coffee so that you would have an excuse to talk to me? Well, I like to learn about foreign cultures. I just think it's fun to talk with people from all different places. I thought maybe you would feel the same way too. Oh, I see. Thank you, Tsubaki. Perhaps you could show me how you made this rich coffee. Of course! I'd be happy to walk you through the process now if you'd like. Tsubaki made all that coffee just so we could talk to somebody. Classic Tsubaki. Azura, you shouldn't have anything. You have Hinoka. Yeah, go ahead. It's Hinoka Day out here. Azura, today is all about you. I finally get to take you shopping. You seem really excited. I told you, though, I don't really need anything. Nonsense. Pick out anything you want. The sky's the limit. Hinaka, I really appreciate it, but I can't think of anything. No problem, we'll just walk around this whole market until you find something. Come on. If you say so. Wow, I can't believe we couldn't find you a single present. And you still look happy. Hinaka, today was my present. I love spending time with you. Oh. Okay. Yeah, but I wanted to repay you for that Pegasus statue you gave me. There's no need for that. The important thing is that we're close. We're sisters. Oh my Hinaka. Why are you hugging why are you hugging me so tight? I can barely breathe. Can't hold on much longer. Hush. Let me enjoy this hug a little longer. I'm enjoying this. And then Azura died. Okay. And then she died. Their A support is just Sakura standing above Azura's grave with a couple of flowers. Like, man, maybe I really should have let go. Oh no. You got Laszlo, go ahead. Hana. Hey, Hana. Hello, Laszlo. Remember that lipstick I was offering you before? I brought it again today. Ouch! Consider yourself lucky that you only got my practice, that I've only got my practice sword on me. I've told you before, I have no need for the makeup you've got me. Putting it on and maintaining would only get in the way of my training. It's not like I'm suggesting a dramatic change to your appearance. I don't see how lipstick could affect your training. I'm certain I would feel different about myself when I put that on. Oh, in that case, I think it's all the more reason to wear lipstick at least. What are you talking about? You know all about Warpaint, of course. The lipstick is just like that! You know, I see where he's probably trying to finagle himself into a answer here, just like I do every time a question comes up in Persona during exam season. The shopkeeper who gave it to me told me it would definitely help in battle. She said that it would inspire confidence and add more strength to attacks. He's lying, I can feel it, but if it's true, I do like more strength, which makes me think that you'd enjoy wearing it. How can you say no to something that can only make you fight a better fighter? The wink. It's not selling it, Laszlo. Not a single word of that was true, was it? Well, the shopkeeper did say the shade of color was nice. I thought as much. It still wouldn't hurt to try. If nothing else, the color has the same name as your master. Whoa. It's called Sakura? Yep, exactly. Fine, I'll take the dumb lipstick off your hands. What, really? I was sure you read. No, you said Sakura and she was like, sold. It being that color changes everything. I admit I'm a little curious now. But I'll probably only wear it once, just so you know. That's fine. I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks on you. Who said you get to see? She's gonna put it on, look in the mirror, and then take it off, my guy. Alright, that was interesting. That was our B scene? Yeah. So I'm intrigued to see what their A scene's gonna be. Albus, nope. Felicia, nope. Or at least not yet. Baruka Azama, go for it, I guess. I finally found you, Baruka. Azama. Listen, I'm sorry about what I said the other day. I was being rude and presumptuous. We barely know each other. I was so curious about Nora I couldn't help myself. Why is that exactly? Well, it seems that, to me, the Nora values and Hoshido values are quite different. Our lives are focused on desires, and everyone is rewarded for the same focus. Perhaps I'm just jealous because you were born in such a place. I understand what you're trying to say, but trust me. You don't know the first thing about Noran culture. Stop being so nosy. What do you mean? I had to kill in order to survive. It was the only viable path for me. Your prodding questions show that you've been raised in comfort. This is just pure entertainment for you. So you're angry at me for not taking life and death seriously enough. I was gonna say, that's Azama's whole character. Not his whole character, he's also pretty rude. But those three aspects, that's his whole character. Keep in mind that you're the cold-blooded killer here. I'm just asking a few questions. You're just trying to create friction. I don't understand this game. It's no game! I'm just trying to enjoy a nice conversation with my comrade in arms. Maybe we shouldn't dwell on this topic. I wouldn't want to feel your icy gaze. I wouldn't want your icy gaze to freeze me solid. Me and my cryovision. Boro. We'll see how this goes. Feel like exploring our relationship more, Boro? Plenty of depths to plumb here. And... I should have asked, I should have said, how many lines will it take for her to break out the face of fear? Don't be gross, Niles. What? You'd rather I stay aloof? It's not an either-or thing. I do want to get to know you better, it's just... Yeah, that look on your face says it all. The fire of hatred in your eyes, I'm drawn to it like a moth. Bro! Bro! I guess it'll take more than a couple of smooth lines to bridge the gulf between us. Those smooth lines of yours are the whole reason I'm giving you the stink eye. What? All I did was offer to get closer to you. Phrasing. Oh, okay, I read you. I'll dial it down a little around you. That's all I'm asking for. Well, now that that's out of the way, I say we have some us time until there's not a single thing between us. Bro, I was gonna say she's gonna immediately turn it back on. Was that over the line? You're not even trying to make friends here, are you? No, wait a minute, I really am, really. No, never mind that last thing. We're square now, right? Right? Forget it. I already understand you better than I ever wanted to. Was that an angry blushing face? I'm concerned. Hey, we were having a civil conversation. Why does it always end like this? Niles. Bro. If it always ends like this, you might be the problem. I think it's you. I think it's you, my guy. You have my guy. And Perry. Perry, talk it up. Hey there, Kagero. Are you drinking that bitter tea again? You mean matcha? Yes, Perry. I just made some, in fact. I'll have some with you then. I'll match the drinking of this tea, and then I'll grow more powerful, just like you. I don't think drinking matcha, it'll be drinking matcha that'll make you grow into a powerful fighter. But if you think it'll help you, go ahead. Here, this cup is for you. Alright, thanks. Here we go. Gulp. Oh god, this is more bitter than last time. I told you before, don't drink it all at once. You knew it was going to be bitter, too. Maybe that was just an odd glass? Let me try another cup of it. Gulp all at once. God, so bitter. Perry, you're just messing with me? What? Never. I'm trying to learn. I'm really serious about improving myself. I just can't handle how bitter this is. If you'd stop drinking it in one gulp, I could give you this little sweet. You're supposed to eat this, then drink the tea. What? Why didn't you say so? Because you insisted on setting tea drinking speed records. You're right, she was like, you said tea? Bet. Gulp. I'm dying. Matcha's supposed to be enjoyed with a sweet. You eat one, then you drink from your cup. It removes some of the bitterness. Oh, I see. Since you're still getting used to it, I'll give you a few extra sweets. What cute little sweets. Let's see how they taste. Yummy, I like these a lot. Now that I got one of these, I'll just take a drink from the cup. Not a gulp. Not a gulp. You're right. The tea doesn't taste that bitter at all. Excellent. Thank you, Kagero. You kinda taught her about patience. Wow, these sweets are really good. Can I have a few more? Certainly. Yay, I'm so happy. Thanks. Hang on, Perry. Don't eat all the sweets. Drink the tea, too. Munch, munch. Well, at least you tried a little bit of the tea. You liked the little bit of tea you tried this time. She's gonna become a real tea connoisseur by the end of their A scene. Odin, talk to Kagero about her art. Alright now, deep breath away. You can do it this time. I summon thee. No, Odin, more forceful, more zingy. I summon thee, Silkworm. Silkworm? Hello, Odin. Ah, the brilliant artist of Hoshino. I've come to get my painting there back. You ran off with it. Rude, I know, but I was so moved by your art, I just couldn't help myself. My art? Too lowly a word for what you do. I hope I don't offend. It is pure, undiluted inspiration. When I laid eyes on your painting, I came up with a new spell on the spot. I had to run off to test it. Really? I just can't believe it. Why not, genius of Hoshino? Because I've heard that you're among the very best spellcasters of Nor. I expected you to spit on my work, not appreciate it. Tell me more about this spell that I inspired in you. I was just trying to make my incantation work when you walked up. I'm trying to summon your silkworm into our world. Really? I love this. I love it. Wait a minute. You question reality at every term, it seems. Odin can appreciate that. But I have to confess that my spell has failed utterly. Please have your painting back. I'm sorry for taking it. You must keep trying, Odin. Failing myself is one thing, but I mustn't fail you too. I've always dreamed of seeing my paintings become real. I'll do anything to help. You must succeed in summoning the silkworm. Okay. Well, look, if Odin doesn't win that match, I think I'm sold, you guys. Yes, I'll keep trying if you insist, Kagero. I was almost sold on Arthur and Kagero, but man, maybe it's just all of Odin's scenes are bangers. I keep forgetting that that could be the case. Camilla, you're up. You got a couple. Right. You don't need to see this. I do love him with purple hair, I will admit. He's got good purple hair. Ryoma. Yeah, talk about Albus. How do you do, Prince Ryoma? Good day, Lady Camilla. I'm splendid. How are you? Have you come to talk about something for us? Have you come up with something for us to talk about? I'm afraid not. I thought I'd simply start a conversation and hope for the best. I see. So we're stuck arguing about who knows Albus the best, aren't we? Perhaps we could simply include Albus. Surely the three of us could converse like normal people. Isn't that missing the point of this exercise? Well, I don't know, but if Albus were here, we could ask him. And you know, I prefer keeping an eye on Albus at all times anyway. At all times? What about Albus's independence? What about it? His independence is mine to do, and mine alone. One must forge their own path in life. Albus won't realize his full potential with you protecting him all the time. So, I'll always be there to protect him. I don't see the problem. Believe me, your approach won't be the best for Albus in the long run. Lending support and strength is one thing, but overbearing protection is quite another. Oh, Ryoma, let's just settle this, shall we? I'll go get Albus and see what he thinks about all of this. Why do we have to drag him into this? Oh, worried that he'll say that I'm right? No, it's just... Forget it. Go get Albus. I can't back down from a challenge like this. As you wish. I want to see their scene. I want to see their ace scene. Hinuka. Camilla. Yeah, y'all too. Good day, Princess Hinuka. Are you ready for your first sewing lesson? Please just call me Hinuka, and yes, I'm ready. Very well. We'll start with something quite simple. Try using this white thread to connect these pieces of black cloth. Seems easy enough. Here we go. Ow, that's sharp. Yes, you should develop a nice callus if you keep practicing. Until then, there will be a bit of blood. That's kind of wild. It's pretty much like playing guitars, you'll like develop some calluses. Go ahead. No matter. A little pain never stopped. Gah, blast! What got me this time? You should watch out for the pins that are holding the fabric together, dear. Ugh, I won't make that mistake again. Now, look how fast I'm sewing. Yes. You're sewing rather quickly, but Hinuka, your stitches are all off. See how they're supposed to line up like this? God, you're right, this looks awful. Just remember, it's not a competition. Take your time and... God, why is this so hard? My hand is cramping up already. My sewing hand quakes. It aches. I can travel halfway across Hoshido on my mount, holding reins the entire way. My hand wouldn't hurt this much. Again, if you expect to become proficient at this in only one day, you're in for a rude awakening. This is fate's not awakening. Sewing is an art. It will take time to master. I'm sorry, maybe this isn't for me. Please don't apologize. I just thought this would be a good way to get to know each other. Is that so? Do you think we can ever become friends? Well, I'm hopeful that we can. At first I was jealous when I learned that you're Albus's real sister. I know you grew up with a strong resentment of Nor, but I've been impressed with your dedication to Albus. I think we actually have a lot in common. Well, in that case, I should give this sewing a real chance. You wouldn't mind terribly continuing to instruct an impatient pupil, Of course not. Now unclench your fist and let's keep going. Nice. I was gonna say, I kind of feel that those two would get along. I do feel that in my heart of hearts. Anna? No. Hayato? Yeah, talk to next. I finished that spell you requested. You know, the one to banish your fear of darkness. Really? You mean it? Oh, I'm so excited. I assumed you would be. Now, first things first, go stand over there. Okay, whatever you say. You will feel my magic washing over you like a gentle tide. It's finished. There's no need to fear the darkness from here on out. But I don't feel any different. Oh, I think you will come sunset. Yeah, I sure hope so. What? I'm scared. This is terrifying. Oh my. What is that shrieking voice off in the distance? This spell isn't working at all. I've never been more terrified in my life. Why did you play this devilish trick on me? Stop running your mouth. I did cast that spell on you. But a spell alone isn't enough. The rest is up to you and your heart. You have to let go of fear. Only then will it be banished from your heart. Oh, so that's how this works. For someone so powerful, you certainly behave like a baby. You're gifted with incantations and beloved by the Wind Tribe, yes? They revere you within the village and hold you in high esteem. I would think you should understand the spell without too much difficulty. You're right. But maybe the darkness is nothing to be frightened by. I'm not scared. I'm really not scared anymore. That's amazing. For a moment there, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Listen, I'm sorry I panicked for a minute there. I think I'll be fine now. With my phobia conquered, I've finally become a flawless man. Is that right? I'll admit, you look more handsome now. Confidence befits you. Ooh. Blush, my guy. No, he just sweat. Do you really think so? I wouldn't lie. This has all happened because of you. I really appreciate your effort. You really took care of me. I was happy to help. Those two are fun. They're a fun bunch. We still got a good chunk to view. Saizo, Hinuka. Who's there? Show yourself. I'm impressed, Lady Hinuka. For all my stealth, you detected me almost immediately, right? That's wild. I thought it might be you. You have a very distinctive presence. I could say the same for you, Lady Hinuka. Haha, we've known each other for so long and you've never changed in all that time. So, what's got you skulking around at this hour? Lord Ryoma entrusted me with a secret letter. I have instructions to deliver it to you at a specific time. Ryoma sent this? What's it about? I don't know. It's not my place to read his mail. Alright, I'll give it a look then. What the? Okay. Thank you for delivering this letter. You've done well, Saizo. Thank you. I must return to my master now. So soon? Aren't you curious about what was in the letter? No, my part is done. Farewell, Lady Hinuka. Whoosh! Huh. Just him doing his job. Saizo, talk to Laszlo. Laszlo? Ah! What a pathetic yelp. Only a weak man fears his own allies. What ally? You attacked me! So what is it this time? Are you here to apologize? Bro, you don't know Saizo. No. Fight me. So you did come to kill me. I don't want to kill you. It just galls me to know that you're a retainer to a future king. As fifth in a line of Saizos, I find this unacceptable. A coward who refuses to account for himself cannot be really on my level. You're so full of yourself. Huh? If you have a problem with that, fight me. Show me what you can do. Okay, I get what you're up to. But I don't think it's a good idea for allies to fight. Why don't we settle this peacefully? What do you have in mind? I don't know, we could have a charm off. Saizo, fight him. Whoever gets the most compliments wins, that sort of thing. You're joking, surely. How is this meant to settle anything? Oh, come on, think about it. A king's retainer should make a good impression on whoever he meets. If people have a problem with a retainer, it'll reflect badly on the king too. I'm not entirely convinced, but you may have a point. So there you go. I'll prove my worth to you with a charm offense. Should be easy against a surly, badly dressed ninja. What did you say? I said a surly, badly dressed... nothing actually. Come on, let's get to it. 72, 73. And the young couple at the end make it 75. 75 to what again? 16? I only got 16. You don't have to rub it in. He smoked you? Laszlo, he smoked you? How did I lose? On what earth does this make sense? It's me, and you're some masked assassin. This is crazy. Why did people respond so well to you? It certainly wasn't your looks or attitude. It's a ninja secret. What? No, come on. Wait a second. I've lost contests like this before to a masked man and a scary guy. So I never had a chance against a scary guy in a mask. What is he talking about? A masked man and a scary guy. A charm off. Heck if I remember. What are you mumbling about? Sob? Ah, don't cry, it's shameful. Well, I'm just a shameful guy. Forget it, we won't count this one. Being a king's retainer isn't a popularity contest anyway. We'll scratch it, as they say in Nor. Really? We'll compete at something else, but you have to stop crying. Okay, it's a deal. You know, you're nicer than you look sometimes. I didn't expect your Sizo to be like, lowly cretin. So, I still am unsure about Sizo and Baruka. I kind of enjoyed how their scenes ended. Benny just has those. Orochi, we're still getting some Orochi scenes because we didn't get like any before. Laszlo, hit it up. Life is in my new stage partner. Think of anything for our act? Many thoughts, but alas, none that will affect audiences the way you want to. To give them good fortune. Well, I'm glad you're taking it seriously. I really do want that for our act. I've come up with nothing though. What if I read our fortunes? Will that work? I don't think we need to think up our act before it's in our future. Fortunes see all, what could be. My fortune-telling cards are perfect for feeling out, could be. Here, I'll lay them out 6 in a row. Oh my, a flower card and another! And 6 flowers in a row? Ooh, our fortune is all flowers. Very fortunate. You and I have much potential. But the fortune didn't tell us what our performance should be. Perhaps your cards are telling us that we should use lots of flowers in our act? We're overthinking it. Why, you people of Nor, I bet your good ideas come out of nowhere. Just like that. Boom! Boom, eh? Aha! Have an idea? I recall seeing a show long ago that employed fires of all colors. Is he talking about in Fates? Or is he talking about an awakening? Oh, I cannot quite describe it. Half inferno, half rainbow. The secret to the flame's vivid colors involve burning different things. My cards are showing us all flowers, and yet you saw flames. Flames, flowers. Oh, I see a connection in my imagination, Orochi. Oh, I can finally envision what our show will finally look like. But for now, I'll have to leave you in the dark. I need to research this. Do I sense a bit of mischief, Laszlo? It's usually Orochi who does the toying. Still, I'm intrigued. Yes, you've got me on the edge of my seat. Tell me soon, will you? Of course, Orochi. I do like this a lot. Go invite everyone. I promise we'll give them a show they'll never forget. I like Orochi a lot. Odin, you're up. I've gathered all the herbs you needed, Orochi. That was faster than I thought possible, Odin. And some of these herbs are incredibly hard to find. It was actually very difficult for me. I've had hardships with everything ever since we last spoke. My spells, my curses, mythical oaths, dire summonings, everything's failing. I couldn't even summon a dang silkworm. These magics are often wobbly for me. But now the wheels have come off. My case of Arcanus Backlashica must be getting worse. Well, that's how it goes. But now that I brought all these herbs, you can fix me, right? Of course. Do it now. I'll plummet to the depths of my power and you unblock me. Come on, blood. Time to ache. I need to feel the power. Orochi, do your thing. Right now? But where are you going? Where is he going? You failed me, Orochi. My incantation is utterly blocked. That can't be. I'm sure I felt your mojo get flushed out on my side. Well, you're wrong. I tried casting a spell to restrict the motion of my enemies, but I felt it get all clogged up. You said I could plunge my gunk. Ick? Well, maybe your mojo just wasn't up to snuff today. You leave my mojo out of this. You leave my mojo out of this. I don't know what happened. I know what happened, rather. I've heard about you, Orochi. You're manipulative. I think this whole thing was a ruse to mess with my flow. How could you say such a thing, Odin? I'm hurt. Listen here, Orochi. Try that spell again. I'm sure you were blocked. I mean, unblocked. It's meant for my enemies. Just do it. Cast it on me. I cast upon the spirits of the fell realms. Heed Odin's dark call. Bend to my will. Heed my command. Freeze this vixen in time now. Odin, I can't move. Oh, please. Even my lips are starting to murmur. Cut the act, Orochi. I know when I've been played. And worst of all, now you actually have my mojo broken. Yeah, but what if she's just literally frozen there? What if he comes to the A scene and she's still frozen? He's like, oops. I guess this freeze staff worked. Can I have a minute of your time, Nix? No more Nixie poo? I hope you don't still want to battle me. Heavens no, that's all behind us. Last we spoke, you said you felt some sisterhood between us. I'm hoping you might be willing to share the art of Norian magic. Bold girl, asking for a battle one day, then sisterhoods and secrets the next. I'm flexible. I'll admit that I've been giving it some thought too. I felt my heavy load, my heavy load has been a little lighter of late, thanks to you. What did I do? You were yourself. I sensed that I could tell a little of myself to someone like you. I have sins to atone for, frankly. You don't seem to judge me. We all have sins to... Please don't compare your burdens to mine, I won't have it. What I'm saying is that I dearly wish I'd meet someone... That I met you, rather, when I was young. I may not have done many of the things that I did. If only I had a friend like you. I would have never... But whatever happened then, you can count on me now. Sister sorcerers! Never parted, no matter what! Ha! I like that. You know, we're similar in a strange way. The way we look is almost total opposite of what we are inside. I know, you look totally... Wait. I look more mature, so you're saying I'm childish, almost infantile, a bawling baby, crying constantly for attention. Let her have it, Nix! Oh my gosh! What? How dare you? Well then, you got the heart of a hag. We are going to have that battle of magic. I will prove superior, Nix. Fine by me, Orochi Poo. I love them. That was just a fun set of scenes. Azama, do you have anybody else? You have Albus and you have Hinoka. Sure, talk to your retainee, I guess? Good morning, Lady Hinoka. Good morning to you too, Azama. I see you still haven't sorted out a suitable hair care routine. Wow. Bro, you can't just walk into a scene saying, huh, your hair looks like you just got out of bed. A shame, really. Your bed head looks almost like a giant red insect. Excuse me? This is how I style my hair on purpose. Oh, so you spend all of your time on your hair. Must be why your clothes are so wrinkled. Damn it, Azama. You're not wrong, but did you really need to point that out? Well, I held my tongue the other day when you spilled all those eggs in the kitchen. Oh, I did have a good laugh about it behind your back, of course. For a mighty warrior, you sure are clumsy. Look. Oh, I forgot she sucks in the kitchen. We did get all of her scenes with Setsuna. Oh yeah, that brings back fond memories, man. That actually brings back really fond memories. One of the eggs was already cracked and it made everything so slippery. Wait, why am I explaining myself to you? You're my retainer. What's with all this back talk? Ah yes, we mustn't forget that I'm your servant. Even though we only met because I rescued you. You were such a pathetic Pegasus rider when you were younger. That's true. However, I have always been handy with my Naginata. Would you like an up-close demo of just how handy I can be? You're threatening me? How rude after all I've done for you? Yeesh, some people just can't handle even the tiniest amount of power. What if I didn't deserve this constant berating? If I had known that what you were really like, I'd pawned you off to someone else. Maybe it's not too late. Well, I have a few things to attend to. It's been nice talking to you. What? No, it hasn't. Azama, you're really pushing your luck, my guy. Really pushing your luck. Good day, Azama. Wait, actually, yeah. Yeah, that's right. We saw that with Umbra, so we actually don't need to see that again. Hinoka, do you have anybody else? You sure do! We're just gonna do the Hinoka Royale in a second. Yeah, let's do the Hinoka Royale. Start with Ryoma. Ha! Hiya! Hello, Hinoka. You're really putting a lot of effort into your training. Ah, Ryoma! Of course I am. The stronger I become, the sooner we can end this war. I see, that's an excellent goal. Though I regret that our lives had to go down this path. What do you mean? We're royalty of Hoshido. Our place is leading and inspiring people. I wish we were doing it in times of peace rather than war. Also, I hate the thought of you and all of our siblings being in danger. Ryoma, you know just as well as I do that this is the route where nobody dies except for the unimportant side characters. Don't tell Albus I said that. I understand your concern, but don't let anyone else hear your voice. Hear you voice your doubts. You need to be strong. Hoshido needs you to be strong. Hinoka, you're right. That wasn't like me. That is honestly fair. Like, in most of the scenes, and in fact, I almost want to say almost all of the scenes that we see with Ryoma, we really don't see any, like, cracks in his like him doubting himself or just doubting in general. He's usually pretty, like, solid on that front. So it's good to see that. It's actually good to see that. I'm happy you can feel you can be open to me, and it's nice to know that you worry about me. I want this war to end quickly to erase that worry. I've got an idea. When the war's over, let's go on a trip with all of our siblings. Maybe to the beach. I hear Takumi's really looking forward to that someday. A trip, huh? We can relax, set our weapons aside. You'll be able to dress like a proper princess instead of a warrior. A proper princess? What are you trying to say? Just that you don't have to be ready for battle at every moment. Little makeup, a little perfume. You might even find the perfect someone. Ryoma! If you think for 1 minute... Hey. You're not serious at all, are you? This is the Ryoma I've been waiting for. Did I go too far? Your face turned quite the shade of crimson when I mentioned makeup. If you weren't my brother, I would have stabbed you. That might have been my favorite Ryoma scene. I've never seen him goof and gaff like that, man. Alright. Ow, ow. How could I be so careless? Takumi, are you alright? These enemies came out of nowhere. Like an RKO. I'm fine. You don't look fine. That gash in your leg is pretty deep. Try not to move. Can't believe we got separated from the others. Stay here. I'll go get help. No, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Go on ahead. I'll catch up. I'm not going to abandon you like that. What other choice do we have? If you come back for me, I'll only slow you down. We'll be a prime target. Just leave me and I'll find my way back. If you think I'd leave my little brother behind, bleeding in the forest, you're crazy. Why do you have to be so stubborn? Takumi, you're one to talk. Serious? You're calling me stubborn? Look, we don't have time for this. Those guys will be back any minute. Let's split up. I'll find my way back on my own. You don't have to pretend like you care. I'm sorry? What? How could you say that? Takumi, wait. You shouldn't move. You'll make it worse. Takumi, sometimes I want to tear my hair out when we're talking to you. Hinata, go ahead. Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Oh, it's Lady Hinoka training over there. She gives off such an intense energy when she's deep in her training. Hello, Hinata. Did you need something? It's so funny that literally all of Hinata's, pretty much almost all of Hinata's scenes are about, like, training. Like, that's his shtick. And when we paired him up with Felicia, we didn't see, like, any of that. And it's crazy. I was just overwhelmed by your intensity. My intensity? This is just a normal workout for me, really. A normal workout? Amazing. Your energy while training is extremely attractive. Bro? Ha, no need for compliments. I'm doing this to improve my body, not my ego. Such self-discipline. We retainers could learn a thing or two from you, to be sure. You're truly impressive, Princess Hinoka. No need to be so formal, Hinata. I have to be strong. I can't always rely on my retainers. Especially my retainers. I need to be able to protect myself. What? But Lady Hinoka, the whole reason you have retainers is to rely on them. Hers are the most unreliable. One's gonna fall into a trap. The other one's gonna be like, well, a shame that I perish here. Bye, Hinoka. Aren't there some things you can order them to deal with? No, I'm not bossy with them most of the time. Even if I was, you trailed off there. What do you mean? Even if I gave them orders, they're not the type to jump up and get things done. Yep. That doesn't seem like proper behavior for a royal retainer at all. It doesn't bother me that much, so it's fine. If anything, I feel obligated to watch over them, really. Hinako, you gotta... I don't know how you came to pick these people. But okay. Honestly, having to take care of them actually keeps me on my toes. Well, if you ever need help with anything, just let me know. I'll gladly help you. Oh no. I wouldn't impose on you, or on Takumi for that matter. Don't worry. Lord Takumi would understand if you needed help. It really wouldn't bother anyone. I appreciate the thought, but I prefer not to rely on other people. I have to be somewhere. Wait! Lady Hinaka! Hinata's really trying to get in there. Xander, you're up. Prince Xander. What's the matter, Princess Hinaka? You look a little down. You aren't still worried about knowing about the dinner party, are you? That's right. I forgot that she was like, I found out about the dinner party. I am. I wasn't before, but after we talked, but I am now. You see, the anniversary of my first victory in battle has come and gone. The party I thought was being planned never happened. Maybe I misheard Ryoma after all. I see. I'm such a fool. I bet there was never any dinner party to begin with. It's so unlike me to get excited over something like that. I was so nervous. I was almost shaking whenever I was talking with Ryoma. On the anniversary itself, I couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't eat, I couldn't read. I thought Ryoma would call on me at any time. But in the end, the day came and went. I understand why that would bother you, but try not to take it so hard. It's possible that the party is planned for some other reason. I thought of that too, but I can't think of a single other event that it could be for. It is a puzzle. I like to imagine that Xander's involved in this and he's just leading her astray. Yo, I would love that. I'd be happy to try and help you work it out, if you need someone to listen. Thank you, Prince Xander. You're much kinder than I thought you'd be. Well, I'll be frank. On Birthright, he seems not so great. On Conquest, he's the best of them. Like, I honestly love Xander. I love Xander. Is he my favorite royal? Yeah! Yeah, Xander's my favorite royal. Leo, you're up. Princess Hinaka, I've been thinking more about the way you fight. I've concluded that it's far too reckless. Thanks for your thoughts, but I don't need any advice from you. I'll fight how I please. I must ask, though. As a princess, and one of the leaders of Hoshido, why fight so dangerously? There must be ways to fight that you don't constantly put yourself in danger. I'm sure there are, but none of those ways are how I prefer to fight. I won't sneak about, attempting to deceive or outflank my foes. Just give me my weapon and point me in the right direction. I'll meet them head on. Perhaps you'd consider following a plan I've come up with then? It accounts for your crazy charges and shifting troops to support you and protect you. It has no downside, so you'd have to have a really good reason to refuse, rather. I'll follow your strategy if the situation calls for it. But the only thing I put my faith in is my own power. It's just my nature. Doesn't matter how many troops I've got supporting me. Really. I'm actually a little surprised by that. How do you mean? From what I've seen, many of your retainers and subordinates all put their faith in you. But you, in turn, only trust in your own capabilities. He's like, You can't possibly believe that you can win this war all by yourself. I don't. Excuse me if I spoke out of line. Please excuse me, Princess Hinaka. I don't know what to make of you. Right? Leo's out here playing mind games. He was like, my bad if I misspoke. Bye. And she's like, huh? He's making me think. Sakura, do you have a minute? Sure. I thought of a few more things we have in common. Really? Yes. For as long as I remember, whenever I left for battle, you told me to be safe. And you were always the first person to welcome me back when I came home, right? Yeah. Did you know that I did the same thing when Father and Ryoma left to fight? You did? Yeah. I was telling you to be safe that, You telling me to be safe that made me realize how important Ohana really is. I thought, we really are sisters. Oh, and another thing, I may have a doll or two. Really? Yes. And while I'm happy we have some things in common, even I have weaknesses. We should both try our best to be the best versions of ourselves. That's a great idea. I'll try to help you. Good. I'll do the same for you. Cute. Alright, we'll get this one from Albus since they'll be the same. Hinata has 3. We'll start with Perry. I was interested about this one. Is that Perry walking this way? Hinata, is that you? Let's do something together. You can come shopping with me in town. It's more fun than going alone. Oh. Were you going shopping? Well, I've got some time to kill. Why not? I can help carry your bags. You do that for me? You're the best. So, what are you in the market for? Well, first off, some cute clothes and accessories. Then I want to buy some candy to give to everyone as a present. Sounds like we could be out there for a while. I better get limbered up. Hooray! I knew I could count on you. Ha! Stop already. You're gonna make me blush. I need to thank you somehow for helping me out. How about if I buy you something while we're shopping? Oh, you don't have to give me anything. No, I totally do. I'll buy you a cute hair ribbon. It'll look so good on you. I really don't need a hair ribbon. Aha, that's what you think. You'll be so cute when I'm done with you. No, I'm putting my foot down. You don't want the ribbon I'm picking out specifically, especially for you? Sniffle, sob. Wait, this is nothing to cry about. What? Stupid Hinata! I want to buy you a present, why won't you take it? Look, I'm sorry, just please stop crying. You can buy me a ribbon or whatever. Yay, thank you. He's putty in her hands. That was sudden. Come on, let's get going. Yes, ma'am. Am I gonna torture Hinata? Yeah, maybe. Odin, you're up. Always good for an Odin scene. Oh, right, I forgot how their sea scene went. He was really like, you're incredible. Hey, Odin. Yes, it is I. Triumphant dabbler in the mysterious arts. I've been looking for you everywhere. I want to be your apprentice. What? I want to learn all of your weird secret spells. Come on, it'll be fun. Haven't you always wanted a sidekick? Oh, you probably just clicked something in Owen's mind like, oh, I have. Never mind. Not really. I have a great idea. Let's start with the spell for clouds. That one's awesome. I'm afraid I'm not in the market for any adjunct spellcasters. Adjunct what? Look, I'll be frank. I, Odin Dark, have been kissed by magic. It flows through my veins. You? Not so much. Please, pretty please. It's not like I'm asking you to do it for free. Who wanted to learn magic? Was it Awakening? Or was it someone who had no skill for magic asking a magic user to train them in magic, and they got a little better by like their A support? It was 2 guys. It wasn't like a romantic support. Oh, that's gonna bother. It's Alois and freaking what is his name? Man, I cannot remember his name, but it's Alois and not Manuela. Oh man, old Crestman. Old elderly Crestman whose name is just gone from my mind at this moment in time, but I'll remember it eventually. If you teach me spells, I'll give you this katana. Let me see that. Here, look all you want. How marvelous and menacing, a harbinger of death. This is no ordinary sword. Of course it isn't. My family has served the... You're giving him that sword if he teaches you some magic. A sword that has been used for years. This katana is befitting a samurai, so come on, please. I cannot turn away such a lavish tuition. But I warn you, my hopes for you are meager. I guess it's time to change his class to something magical. Mozu, talk to Hinata. How's your haggling? Hey there, Hinata. I noticed your shopping trip was a ton less expensive than normal. I know. I went and haggled for each and every item. I couldn't get the prices down as low as you could, though. Eventually, the shopkeeper said this is just the price it has to be. She was such a lovely girl, and I couldn't just say no to her at that point. She's a merchant after all. She's had a bit of experience haggling, I bet. Experience, huh? I never thought of it like that. Why are you laughing? Just talking about experience reminds me of the battlefield. Haggling or fighting, it all comes down to being able to read your opponent. Putting it that way, I guess they are pretty similar, aren't they? And if they are, then you're a master of haggling, and just like I'm a fighting master. Master Haggler, please teach me more of your ways of your art. Hey, stop it, I'm no master. No need to be so humble, just one lesson from you really ought to help me out. You just have to keep teaching me about haggling. Well, I suppose if you want to learn that much... You know, I just realized I didn't do... I didn't, like, look at any of the skills that were available or ready for any of the second gen units that I got. I just went into those battles and said, alright, let's wreck everyone and leave. That's really what I did, y'all. We still have a good chunk of supports to view. A lot of these people just have 2 or 1. We're pretty far into this episode already. Hinata we just finished off. Niles, I think, just has Setsuna, yeah. Hum-dee-dum. I don't get it. What don't you get? I don't get why Princess Hinata took you of all people on as a retainer, rather. Ah, one of life's great mysteries. You don't know either. Nah, lady. Whoa, what? I gotta admit, it's something I was wondering. Because it's never something that we got out of her supports with Hinoka. So I'm so confused. Nah, Lady Hinoka works in strange ways sometimes. I feel bad for her. With you as a retainer, rather. How did you start serving the royal family anyway? Oh, my family is an important one in Hoshido, so it just kind of happened. Ah, so your privilege is what got you such an esteemed position, I see. This is perhaps the most infuriating answer that you could have given. Is it? I guess I could elaborate. I used to practice archery every day in the castle. One day Lady Hinoka saw me and then she ordered me to serve her. I agreed and here I am. Oh, that makes a bit more sense. You definitely are a skilled archer. That must be what heavily outweighed your other attributes. It wasn't until I'd become her retainer a while that Lady Hinoka commented about me. She said something about my listening skills, but I believe it was a compliment. I don't think so. She's always giving me compliments. Yeah, I bet she is. Makes me so happy when she praises me. I love being her retainer. Setsuna, we gotta talk. We gotta talk, Setsuna. Perry, who else do you got? Caden? Run, Caden. Perry, come here. I want to show you something. I told you, I don't want to see that icky caterpillar. Come on, don't be like that. Oh, right, he's basically teaching her about the life cycle of a caterpillar or a butterfly. You won't even have to worry about it moving anymore. What? It can't move? Why not? Here, take a look. And to think, this guy is going to be a beautiful butterfly someday. Blick, it's even ickier than it looks even ickier than it did before. Huh? But it's a cocoon. There aren't even any wriggly bits. Really, you really just hate all kinds of bugs, huh? What do you do when we're on march? We go through forests with tons of bugs all the time. I just ask people around me to kill all the bugs they see. What? You just have them all killed? That's really not necessary. Whatever. It's not my fault they fly too close to me. Well, most of them are harmless though. They're just doing their best to get by. And what does that have to do with me? And why do you talk so much about bugs? If you keep it up, I'm gonna get really mad, and you won't like that. Ah, I'm sorry. But I bet you'll change your mind once you see this guy emerge from his cocoon. Anyway, I'll see you later, Perry. I'm gonna go frolic. Frolic! Frolic! You're not listening to me. I hate all bugs. All of them! I want their A support to be like, oh, that's a lovely caterpillar, and she just slices it down with her lance. No change. That one's an S. Those two are S's. Oh, we might be closer to done than I thought. Ryoma, talk to us. We don't need to see this, actually, because we got their S support last time. Mozu's just an S. I guess we might be... Is it just S supports at this point? I'm sorry, Nyx? Oh, I mean, I had them together for a little bit. But we've seen all of their supports. They got married last time. Midori has Kaze. I mean, we've seen all of... We've had Midori every single time. Every single time. Elise does have Ryoma. That's one we haven't seen. Is something wrong? Oh no! Do I have something on my face? No. I just was thinking about something. I apologize. I heard you and Umbra and even Sakura playing together, practicing with your stringed instruments. What did you call yourselves? The String Sisters, yes. What a delightful name. Forming a band in the middle of war is usually something I'd frown upon, but the music you played was so cheerful. I think the army could do with more of that. I heard you're looking for a fourth. Ryoma, do you want to join the String Sisters? No. But I'm thinking, perhaps, there's someone you could ask. Who? I'll tell you later. In our A support. What are you thinking about? I was wondering whether someone like you really belongs in the battlefield. Huh? I can't help but feel that we shouldn't be putting you in harm's way. Your personality is not that of a fighter or a soldier. You were meant for other things. I know when you're older to decide, I know you're old enough to decide for yourself whether or not to serve. But perhaps you should reconsider. What did you say to me, punk? However, I can also I cannot deny that we need your help in the coming battles. If only I, were not so powerless. I'm sorry, my lady. Prince Ryoma, I promise you, I've thought about it plenty. I'm not going to change my mind. I want to be here. So please, don't worry about it, okay? I see. You are much stronger than you appear, princess. Huh? No, I'm not strong at all. I need help with those stuff all the time. Compared to you, I'm not much of a help to anyone. That's not true. You do fulfill your role quite well in this army now. Oh, well, if you say so. She's blushing hard, jeez. I'm sure things will only get more difficult as we go on. If you ever need help, please do not hesitate to ask. After all, we are both fighting for the same cause, are we not? Yeah, we are, and I will. Thank you, Prince Ryoma. Well, okay. Delightful. Is that our last? We've gotten you two all the way to A before. I think. We might not have gotten them to A before, thinking out loud. Ryoma, Xander, and Rinka. I don't know if we ever got any Rinka-Ryoma scenes, have we? Rinka, do you have a minute? I'd like to talk. What's with you guys? Hoshi doesn't talk so much. Can't I get some peace and quiet? Every single time one of you guys are like, hey Rinka, it's time for our C support, and I say, Flame Tribe, Solidarity, stay away from me, and then you all keep coming for B scenes and A scenes, and some people even want to S support with me? Come on. Done with this. Freaking Rinka. Sorry if I disturbed you. I wanted to learn more about the Flame Tribe. Forget it, I'm not sharing any of my secrets with you. Come on, Rinka. You know that's not what I mean. We're lucky to have the Flame Tribe as an ally. I'd like to thank your people. When the war is over, I plan to make an official trip. I could use your help preparing. Oh, I see. You think we'll be impressed by some prince showing up? Of course not. This is not a formality. I want to understand our people to understand each other. For example, your example. Your tribe has a unique style of fighting. We could learn from you. What do you mean by style? Rinka, on the battlefield, you fight like a raging inferno. There's literally bluish purple smoke rising from your body as you fight. Does everyone in the Flame Tribe bring such heat to battle? No, Albus gave me this really weird seal, and it made me so much stronger. Every single time we say offense is the best defense. I can see that. You erupt into battle with such violence. The enemies lose heart. But forgive me for saying this, sometimes you seem a bit reckless. Reckless! It seems that once that spark is lit, you can't stop unless the fire has burned itself out. That's how an Inferno works. I won't stop until every last enemy is finished. Kill every last one of them. Isn't that dangerous? Yeah, I guess so. One time I flew into such a rage that I actually ended up getting captured. And that's how I met Albus. See, you have to learn to control your temper. I don't remember you asking for your opinion. Now, if you'll excuse me. Rinka, wait. That was an interesting, for a C support. It felt like more like, it really felt like a B support. Xander, talk to Ryoma. In fact, is that the last one? No, you have, it's a couple more royals. We also don't need to see that one. We got them to A last time. Takumi, you have Leo. Might be saving that one for last. Scarlet, man, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna hate sending you back to dead. Ryoma, talk to Xander. Prince Ryoma, there's something I must speak with you about. I've noticed that Albus is often without a Hoshin escort these days. Are you aware of this? Of course, it is because I ordered it so. Why? I told you it was alright, and if it helps appease your people, all the better. I appreciate your sympathy in the matter, but I have reconsidered things. I have lately realized that you and yours are perhaps not our true— Of course, what do you mean? We've been to Vala! We know who our true enemies are! Dummy, Ryoma! Have you now? Please go on. After what happened all those years ago, I will always worry about Albus. But it would be remiss to allow that concern to cloud my judgment. It would endanger us all to doubt our allies. Prince Xander, I see that now. And so you and I must overcome my own prejudices. For the good of all, rather. I see. Does my answer not satisfy you? I think it is a decent answer, but you may want to consider things a little bit more practically. Huh? You are allowing yourself to be bound by social obligation. This is a mistake. As leaders, we have— Oh, interesting. This is a really interesting viewpoint for Xander, though. As leaders, all we have is our training and instincts. We live by both. Teach yourself to neglect either, and it will come back to haunt you on the battlefield. I appreciate the thought, truly. But if it puts your soldiers' minds at ease, I implore you to continue your watch. Trust me, trust will come, rather, eventually. In my heart, I know this to be true. In the meantime, we will stay patient and vigilant. Understood. Thank you, Prince Xander. Right? That's why I love Xander out here. He's so understanding. He was like, I get it. And we'll get our trust. We'll earn it. We have to earn it. We kind of were in the wrong, but our king was also controlled by some goo monster or something. We don't need to see that. But we do need to see is this, and we'll see that a little bit later. Sakura, you're up first, though. Leo, may I have a word with you? Hello, Princess Sakura. What can I do for you? Are you having another meeting of the War Council soon? If so, I'd like to join you. You in the War Council? Yes, if that's okay. You said yourself you were unable to contribute to our discussions. Why would I subject you to something you despise? There's no benefit to be gained. Yes, it's true. I did say that. Then why would you join us? You should, put it from your mind. You're very empathetic. You feel the pain of others more acutely than most. Even if you did tag along, doing so would only cause you undue suffering. But I need to know what's going on! The more I know, the better I'll be able to help our soldiers when the battle's over. Ah, so there it is. Your aim is to help those who fall on the battlefield. If I know how many injuries to expect, I'll be better prepared. I finally understand. Your logic is most sound. In that case, your presence would be most appreciated. Thank you so much, Prince Leo. That had a real, like, that was smart. I enjoyed that. You have Scarlet, but... Oh, I guess your Scarlet is different. I gotta go back and watch that. In fact, we'll probably just go back and watch all of, I'll keep them selected. Xander. Sakura. Yeah. Lady Sakura, may I have a word? Okay. I'm curious, the other day, you stopped to say hello and then disappeared. Now, it's a bit of a mystery. What was that all about? I was just practicing. Practicing what? I'm training myself not to be so shy. I always get nervous around people. I thought if I could work up the nerve to talk to someone like you... Someone like me? Well, you're the most intimidating person in Nor. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blurt it out like that. I'm sure you're very nice, it's just you're pretty scary. Scary. Ha! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Don't apologize, I get that a lot. I'm used to it by now. Some mean it as a compliment, others do not. Oh, that was incredibly rude of me. I'm really, really sorry. She's blushing so hard, gone again, just like that. She was like, this, being scared like this reminds me of Sakura stories. Not Sakura stories, Azura stories. Let's see, Rinka, you shouldn't have anything, right? Charlotte, neither should you. Takumi, I think it's just Takumi and Leo at this point. Yep. Takumi, Leo, and then we have some Takumi, Leo, Albus, Scarlet, and then we have some supports to view. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. I can't believe that they said that to me. I have nothing in common with that imbecile. Just because Takumi and I are both royalty doesn't mean we're anything alike. Ugh. Muttering to yourself, Prince Leo. What's the matter? Couldn't find anyone else willing to talk to you? You? I didn't know you were there. Why were you eavesdropping? Well, it all sounded a bit too familiar. It seems that we'll be hearing that same joke for a while. They're calling us the twins. We can't let them treat us this way. They're wrong. Of course they are. You and I couldn't be more different. Exactly. I wouldn't come near you with a 10-foot pole. 20-foot pole. 30 even. Hey, since you're here, may I ask you something? What's your favorite food? I'm sorry, but what? They say that people with similar personalities like the same things. I like miso soup. Miso soup? Yeah, it's ocean dish. You got a problem with that? No, my favorite food is beef stew. It's kind of like a soup. Huh. What kind of books do you read? I read all kinds of things, but I have a passion for history. Is it because you love to study strategy behind past battles? Gods, don't tell me! Do you like to read history books too? Yes, but I'm sure our hobbies are different. My favorite game is chess. It's a tactical board game where, in Hoshido, our version is called shogi. And do you like to play this shogi thing? I'm the best shogi player in my whole family. I can't believe it. Who would have guessed that we have so much in common? I don't know, but I'll tell you, it's hard to hate someone with such excellent taste. No kidding, I was about to say the exact same thing. Maybe we should do this again sometime. Aha! Oh, so now you want to be best friends? Ah, of course not. That'll never happen. Never! Hey, I'm gonna A+ support on both of them. That was rich. That might be one of my favorite scenes too. Gosh, I love it. Scarlet, we're about to chuck you, unfortunately, but say hey. Man. Did you call for me, Scarlet? Yep. I thought we could take a few minutes to spruce up your weapon today. Huh. I don't quite see the point. What? You don't like my mosaics? No, I do. I mean, yeah, I do. I'm just not sure a sparkly weapon is my style. It doesn't really instill fear into one's enemies, does it? Ah, right. Makes sense. Alright. We'll go with my other idea then. Lie down over there. I'm sorry? You what? Ah, I can't pretty up your weapon. I'll sparklerize your outfit instead. What? Oh, relax. It's not like I'm fastening this stuff to your bare skin. It's just some clothes. This won't hurt a bit. But why me? Ah, 'cause I like... Man! Okay. Ah, 'cause I like you, I guess. I want to see you sparkle. That's very kind of you, but... Hurry up and lie down. Don't make me knock you out flat. Alright, alright! Just promise me you'll keep it small and tasteful? How small are you thinking? Maybe you can keep it to the wrist of my sleeve? Oh, make it kind of like a bracelet. Okay. Not a bad idea. Well, let's get started. How do you like that? I went with the color that I thought would go good with your eyes. I thought when I asked you to keep it small that it would be easily hidden. But this is actually very nice. Didn't quite catch that. Care to repeat it? No, it's fine. Take care of that, okay? It's got sentimental value. Man. It sure does, Scarlet. That it does. Thank you, Scarlet. There's that smile I love to say. Say, what would you think about a matching design on the other wrist? One is enough. I appreciate the thought, though. That was just a dream sequence, man. Wait. Why is she still lit up? Oh, they're always lit up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Fuga, we'll look at that later. Let's start looking at these S supports. I'm crying, because that A support was great. Selena. Tsubaki. Hit it off. The big day is finally here. We will finally see who's the true master of accessory crafting. I suppose we will. Hey, what's wrong? You seem tired again. Did you dislike what you made? Whatever, I'll show you my piece first. Ta-da! Feast your eyes on this. I made a gorgeous ring. Do you like the gem? It's pretty amazing, don't you think? I worked super hard on the design. It's well crafted. Quit acting so meek. What's wrong with you? Since you're barely responding, is it fair to say that I'm the winner? I know you want to be considered some sort of supreme genius, Selena, but who do you actually want to recognize your hard work? Well, now that you mention it, I'm not really sure. It seems more than anything, you want your mother to recognize you. But she's not here to give you that validation. I don't know if it matters, but I think you're remarkable. Huh? What do you mean? Me remarkable? Huh? No. What are you talking about? You're hardworking and you're constantly striving to improve yourself. We're so similar. I think we would make an amazing couple. Tsubaki, I don't know what to say. I really like you, Selena. Will you take this? This is nearly identical to my mother's ring, but with a few subtle differences. You made this? I remembered it from when I found her ring out in the field. It was quite distinctive. I stood up all night trying my hardest to perfect it. I hope it's to your liking. Oh my. Will you wear it? Please. I made it to symbolize my feelings for you. I'm speechless, Tsubaki. You went through all this effort just to please me? What do you think? It's gorgeous. Honestly, I'm quite touched. Yo, Selena's facial expressions going from like one to the other, they're great. I suppose that you might like me. I don't suppose that you might like me too. If not, I understand. I have feelings for you too. I couldn't ask for a better boyfriend. I'll wear the ring. Thank you, Selena. I couldn't be happier. Ha! I just realized something. It's almost like I'm admitting defeat in our competition by taking this ring. It's a little bit frustrating, but maybe I should try to break this competitive streak. I have an idea. You can try and make a ring even more handsome than this one. Then, you can give it to me. Ha! Challenge accepted. Those dummies. I love them to bits. Alright, Effie, Hayato. Yeah, let's rock it. Hit it, boys. Behold, Effie. This morning I was able to complete your training regimen with energy to spare. What? How? That's great, Hayato. You're looking strong. Yes, much stronger than before. I finally feel like an able-bodied adult. And look at you. Your battle tactics have never been sharper. You're formidable. Well, I'm learning from the best. You really think I'm the best? That means a lot to me. I suppose all the preparations I've been putting into our lessons has paid off. Preparations? I didn't know you were going through such lengths. It's nothing, and I'm happy to do it. Anything to impress a lady such as... Lady? Impress? What are you getting at, Hayato? I didn't mean to... Well, there's no point in beating around the bush at this point, I suppose. Effie, I like you. What? She was like, I only like... Princess Elise. That's not the reaction I'd hoped for. What reaction? You just crushed that gauntlet with... Oh my gosh! You just crushed that gauntlet that you were holding. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just excited. Does that mean you're interested? Yes. I think I'm actually in love with you, Hayato. Seriously? Really? Oh boy! I can't wait to tell Fuga! Fuga! Yeah, I love Hayato and Fuga. Oh, I'm glad he's here. Yes, I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm guessing the feeling's mutual. I was wondering when you were ever going to get around to letting me know. But now that everything is out in the open, we can just relax and enjoy it. You're so direct, but I think I like it. That's what adults do, Hayato, and we're both adults. Finally, somebody noticed! This is what I've been waiting for! Their daughter's gonna be older than the both of them. Let's continue. We're not cashing in on that yet. Azura. So I have her waiting with Odin because I especially like their C and B supports. Their A support was pretty good too. Actually, I think I like their C and A supports. Their B was like, oh, yeah, it is what it is. But there's also other options for Azura. Reina no, Felicia. Ooh, maybe? Baruka not yet. Felicia, yeah, let's see how this went. I'm okay with this one. Lord Ryoma, I made small sandwiches. Would you care to dine with me? That sounds wonderful. I've barely eaten all day. Oh no, we can't have that. There's something more important than my stomach to consider as well. I have something I wish to give to you. Huh? Well, what is it? It's something special for you, and you alone. Ryoma, you're turning red. Much like a lobster. Lord Ryoma? Here, I want you to have this. Oh, wow, a rice ball! You never mastered the recipe, correct? I like to imagine this is just how the support goes. He just gives her a rice ball. You never mastered the recipe, correct? I thought I would make one for you so you could see how they're meant to taste. You made it, Lord Ryoma? For me? The maid? Yes, to show my gratitude to you. It's a little lumpy, but I hope it still satisfies. Thank you ever so much. This is the best gift ever. I didn't realize you'd be so happy. Perhaps my hopes are not so unlikely after all. Oh? Huh? Your hopes? For what? I have feelings for you, Felicia. You... What? You what? It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but I believe I have a bit of a crush. Your earnestness is so endearing, and I've never met a cuter one. So, do you... Oh my gosh! Yeah, I've never heard anyone, when they're asking someone out, do you reciprocate? Or am I just another fond fool? Yes, of course I do. I have for a while now. I just never dared to think. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I can't believe this is happening. I'm so embarrassed. I need something to distract me. Oh, I know. Lord Ryoma, let's eat. Yes, I suppose we did bring food. Wouldn't want it to go to waste. Maybe we should eat like this together. Every day from now on. How does that sound? Nothing would make me happier. Yo, Felicia deserves to be royalty. Not for nothing, she is one of my favorite characters in this game. Oboro, Benny, yep, cashing in on that one. Hook it up. Oboro? Hey, Benny, thanks for that charm you made me. The crystals you used were nice and sparkly. I'm glad you liked it. The charm you gave me made me braver than usual. Good. I'm glad it helped. Benny, what's wrong? I actually made another charm today. Here. A ring? Do these count as good luck charms in Nor too? No, not exactly. If you want to wear that, you'll be protected. By me. Huh? It's an engagement ring. If you were my fiancé, I'd always protect you. Because I love you, Oboro. Benny? But you hate everything from Nor, and I'm a Norian, so there's this. I understand if you wish to give it back. I just had to show you how I felt about you. Oh, Benny. Look at you, you're a mess. You're shaking like a leaf. Are you scared that I'll say no? No, because I won't. I'd never reject you. I love you too, Benny. Oh! I'll always blame Nor for my parents' death. That'll never change. But I love you. Really love you. I don't think I'll ever find anyone as kind as... Oh yeah, you know what, that's true. Anyone as kind as you anywhere else. Oboro, you do not know how happy this makes me. Benny, you're too big to start blubbering. Now put that ring on me. Okay. Oh, it's a perfect fit. Now this is a good luck charm. It's already making my life better, haha. Oh man. I certainly feel lucky to get to spend the rest of my life with you. Man. The ring represents a promise. My promise to keep you safe and happy to the rest of our days. Man, I don't know why that one hit me. That one hit me real good. That one might be one of my favorite scenes. I love that. I love their whole train of scenes, actually. Anna, you're good. Hinata, we're not cashing in on you yet. Tatsuna, you're fine. Am I going to? Oh, we gotta save this one for last. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I almost accidentally did this. I would have screamed. I would have screamed, you guys. Mozu. Xander, go for it. Lord Xander, I've got a present for you. Mozu, you really didn't have to. Oh, I owed you one, so I made as much food as I thought you could eat. Here, try this first. It's a special soup my ma used to make. Well, it would not become a prince to turn down such a fine gift. I don't think I've seen food like this before. Much. Oh, this is delicious. There's a simple warmth to these dishes that I find comforting. Thank you, Mozu. I'm glad you feel that way. The food's very important to me. I feel like, in a way, my village lives on through these dishes. Truly incredible, I can't stop eating. Teehee. Lord Xander, is it possible for a prince to, well, love a commoner? Well, about 4 minutes ago, Felicia and Ryoma tied the knot. Nothing. I'm sorry. I was just mumbling to myself is all. Ha ha ha. Oh man, I missed that line. Oops. Oh, we gotta go and see that. I don't know what I was going on. I'm such a chowderhead. I don't know what I was going on about. I'm sorry. I see. Yes. Huh? I wanted to ask you for the recipes of the soup. Oh, haha, silly me. I thought you were saying something else. Shouldn't have gotten my hopes up like that. Of course you can have the recipe. No, don't misunderstand me. Huh? I did say yes to answer your question. It is possible for a prince to love a commoner. I just also wanted to ask you for the recipe. Oh, well, thank you. You see, I would like to make this soup for you sometime. It appears to be very precious to you, and I think I can think of no better gift. It alone would be capable of showing you the depths of my feelings. What? Your feelings? Yes, I've fallen for you, Mozu. I'm sorry, you've fallen for me? Me? You wouldn't pull a country girl's leg, would you? I'm serious. My face is always serious. I've never, and I would never, say something I did not mean. So then, will you be with me, Prince Xander? I will, if you'll have me. Now please, sit, and share some of this food with me. From now on, you do not serve me. We stand side by side. Oh goodness, dreams do come true. Dang, that's a real Cinderella story for Mozu. Good on her. Alright. I almost accidentally did. That would have been fine. I've been waiting. Hey, nap buddies? The nap brigade? Finish it off. Caden? Is something wrong? You don't look too good. Sakura, it's just... Is it your stomach or your head? Here, let me help. No, that's not it. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Trouble sleeping? That's a sure sign of sickness. Do you have a fever? I'm fine. Besides, I know exactly what's wrong. You do? Yeah, the reason I can't sleep is you. Me? Punk? Yeah, I can't sleep unless we're napping together. Really? So you feel like that too? You too? Huh? You're having the same problem? I can't fall asleep without stroking your ears. Ha! Really? When I'm with you, I feel all warm inside. Would you be my girlfriend? What? I want to be with you when you're napping, eating, sleeping, anything. Forever. I want to be with you forever, too. Sakura, come over here so I can hug you. Ah, Kaden, you're squishing me. I can't breathe. And so, Azura wasn't the only royal that died of suffocation that day. Both of them, in their love for Tails and their quest for Tails, perished in the same way. Alright. We're done with supports. It was a long road to get here. But we made it. Okay. Dang. but the support's so long that we actually worked up all of this stuff. I almost accidentally S-supported, but we just saved, so it would have been fine. Yeah, we can do the arena, why not? Hey, you two, go for it! Oh, we need more burgers. Always need more burgers. You can go, actually, go ahead. Get in there, Albus. Get in there, dude. Excellent. Aether. Do you still heal in the... Oh, you heal in the arena, too. Oh, that's excellent.
Sorry.
Oh, that's excellent. Yo, she vanished. She out of here. She's gone. Okay. So as long as he misses a couple times, we should be. Oh boy. Bye bye. Albus.
I did
it. You know what? That was a real Albus quote too. I did it.
All right.
We did it. We won. Love that. All right, you get some of these. You snatch some of these. We'll do this, and then I guess we'll start going. Give Lilith her burger. Her Lilith snack. Even though, you know, at this point I'm like, oh gosh, she's gonna die, isn't she? I gotta set freaking, there you go. I gotta set, what is it? Who is it? Her, Scarlet back to dead, unfortunately. Man, she's even waiting right here! Seems like you're always on the go, Albus. I miss her. Can we invite her here one time? Just one more good time? Nope. No. No. Can we invite Greg? Is that gonna break the game? Is it even gonna let me? I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say. Would love it if the game just let me invite Greg. That's my dude. Alright. Might as well invite. I guess Reyna. I like Reyna.
You had need of me?
I like her hair color. I'm gonna also like start to take that into account. Like, what hair color Kanas do we want for these last one, maybe two Kanas? I guess we'll see. But now we can fight. It's fight night.
Put me in danger during battle. That's where the fun is.
She's crazy, but I like that. Hopefully she doesn't die, but I think you guys told me that's the last person who's gonna just randomly perish. Alright. Can I... Oh man, this hairstyle really brings back memories, it really does. Oh, the hair band color changes too. I didn't actually, well, I wouldn't have known that, but that is what it is. Yo, what hairstyle did I actually give you? No, it's the swoosh one. Where's the swoosh? There it is. I was like, I know that that's not my Albus. Where's my Albus? There he is. I've never actually just like played around with the hair thing. I probably have, but I haven't like really gone in there. Let's save one more good time. Go to the next battle. See what's up. Chapter 20, Seeds of Doubt. And let's separate this recording real quick. Chapter 20, Seeds of Doubt. After rescuing a man who claimed he was forced to serve Anankos, claimed, huh? The group reaches a series of floating islands linked together by shifting bridges. Claimed, huh? Okay. Claimed makes it sound like he wasn't legit. Okay. Let's see what's up. We'll have to get past this area to reach the gauges.
What?
Hang on. Why are there floating islands?
Oh
My, now that is interesting. I'm guessing that we can use those bridges to cross between the floating islands.
Well,
These bridges look pretty old, though. Do you think they'll... You don't think they'll break, do you?
no.
No, this is the direction I came. We'll be alright. Probably. Probably isn't very encouraging. It looks like there are enemies stationed in our way, too. But if this path is the only way, we'll have to move forward. If it'll reassure you, I'll cross this bridge first. I know it's safe, but I'll prove it to you.
What?
What? Hey, get back here, don't run off. Welcome to some kid running us into a trap. Look, everyone, it's fine. Follow me. I suppose it looks alright. Let's go. Don't go! Wait, the bridge! It's collapsing! We have to go!
Come on!
Everyone, cross quickly. I assume I won't cross, Albus won't cross? Correct. Wah! Takumi, take my hand!
Thanks!
Ooh, thanks, you saved my life, best friend! Wow, that would have been a long drop.
What?
What did you say? How are you so calm after what just happened? Anthony, we need to talk right now.
Wait.
Ew! Hold on, Xander, the enemy's approaching. Albus, everyone, get ready for battle. Yeah, they're really gonna have just Albus by himself? Nobody with him? Oh no, they were just like, oh, whatever. So this... relocates the bridge and all units on it. Interesting. Alright, well I guess I should probably check. Because at least for Umbra, the Dragonstone Plus is going to be useful. So let me see where that is real quick. From Jessica's comments, is this on... yes, it is on Chapter 20. The upper right chest. That's fine. We can get there. I think that's the only thing that I really care about. Upper right chest, so this one. We can get over there pretty quickly. First and foremost, let's remove everybody, see who we would bring. Who's our A-team right now? You're kind of our A-team. A little bit. But we'll save you for right now. You're a good healer. Charlie's great. Xander, you're definitely coming. Leo's not that great yet, but he can be great soon. Rinka and Takumi, I guess, can come. You for the lock touch. To bring our witch. Man, we gotta make Greg usable. You see his skills? I was like, that's my guy. Let's dope him up out here. We could bring General Mozu, but I want to check who we have out here. It's good to have a Mozu-like tank out here. Sophie, probably not. Elise could come. We can bring two more. Oh, yeah, we're bringing Umbra. I guess Hinata. Yeah. Let's look at the map real quick. We could honestly all be on this side and then just go straight up. I assume this is a beat the boss map, or is it... please don't tell me it's route all enemies. Defeat the boss, bet. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? Usually they're like flashing. Where's the boss? It is flashing, it's just in the far upper left. So I guess our route's gonna try and be straight and then this way. There's also a lot of flyers, which kind of sucks. There's a lot of flyers, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. We'll survive somehow, some way. We got our Mozus. If I remember, these flyers have axes and maybe magic? Or is it just axes? Yeah, axes and magic. I thought so. Oh, they got silver axes too. Hey, boy. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, let's try and get our people together. Y'all can hang out. I still gotta work on you. I'd like to get your thing from Berserker, but I guess we could just switch back for you. So it is what it is. You. I mean, I guess you can hang with Xander. But he's already, like, not gonna get touched. Nyx. Sure, I guess. Sure, that's fine. What levels are we dealing with? Level 6s? That's not the worst. I think most of our people are like level 8 to 12 or something. Except for you. You're actually under leveled because we haven't used you in a minute. But we probably should still be using you because you're pretty dang good. Ryoma. Huh. Ryoma? I don't know if we've gotten your scenes with Takumi. So let's start getting those. Umbra, you and Charlie can hang out, I guess, and then you can hang out over there. Which royal is gonna hang back? I guess Umbra on turn 1? Question mark? Alright, I think we're gonna be kind of okay. I think we're not really over-leveled, but I mean, like, we'll see what happens. Famous last words, am I right or am I right? What level is the boss? That's fine. We also have Takumi, who will be able to, like, one-shot that homie. That being said, your charges on that are good. What are your charges on healing? You're fine, too. Yeah, let's start this bad boy. We'll see what's up.
I see.
Looks like the dragon veins here will transport us across the gap. We should be able to use them to get to the other side. Okie dokie. Alright, well, let's start with this. Switch and dragon vein this bad boy. Because now you should be able to come in and let's start wreaking some havoc. With my guy here. And you with General Mozu, you're like never gonna take any damage, correct? Correct! Oh, but he also might not get this. Yeah. That's my guy. Okay. You can come up here, you can switch and wait, I guess.
I'm with you.
You can wait here, and then you can start. I guess you can start coming up. I don't really want to have everyone get on the bridge. You have the freaking lane festive. It doesn't heal for a lot, but it's still enough for me to care. Alright, well that's great. They're both on the verge of perishing. Alright, Umbra, you try and get off this bridge. Yep, alright. Who's here that needs some... Yeah, I was gonna say who's here that needs some experience, but the people who need experience over here are... I guess you could use it. Yeah, you can use some experience. Yeah, I'll take the 75. Oh, but we'll have to think about this guy. But I guess we could block the bridge with you. Yeah, let's take the 75% chance.
Let's hope no survivors.
Good job, Kaze. Maybe get yourself a level off of that. You sure did. You get level 5, which I think gives you lethality, but we already have lethality on you, so you're not going to get anything, correct? Yeah. That's dang right. Alright, so you come over here. That's a really low chance. Your accuracy on these guys is low, but that makes sense. They're ninjas. Guess your accuracy on them is low too, but 50-50 odds, basically. And you got 2 shots. Man, Ryoma. Love that man. Love him to bits. And then you, yeah, I was gonna say, this combination, my man's over here in Mozu, they're about to do some work. They're about to, look at the silver katana. They can't be touched. Yeah. Unless there's like mages around here, in which case they're gonna get bopped. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh boy, hold on a minute. How many of them can reach them because they all have magic? Oh, wait a minute, I take it all back. Hold on. just a moment that that could hinder my plans there for a quick second. Let's think about what's going on here. Okay, that's fine. Another heal. Ooh, that can do 15 damage. It doesn't, and you perish. Hey, but at least you tried. Alright, don't need to watch that, they're gonna be low. Don't need to watch that, they're gonna be low, unless he crits and they're out. We gotta try and get him an offensive skill too. Good, you crit that time, or something. Alright, that's not really what I was afraid of. I'm not really afraid of these units, the Flying Knights. These ones I'm a little bit more afraid of. Luckily I had full shields on that one. He's got a 100% chance to hit, but he did not crit, which is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, now I can see this being a little bit more of an issue. We're gonna have a little bit more focused attacks. I want to look at the people, because like these guys are a little bit trickier because they have axes and they have magic. So people with like high defense and high resistance should be out. Which I think Charlie has really low defense, doesn't she? She has pretty much low on both of those. So you with the actual Dragonstone equipped might be a better option to just kind of stand and wait. You also maybe should have waited right there. Yeah, I guess you wait here.
We won't give up.
Switch? No, not transfer. You switch. Because you have incredible defense and pretty good resistance. The thing is, do I want you to have the... Yep, take out these. Take out these. You take out the one here, I guess. Because that gives Ryoma a little bit more movability. Correct? Yes, and then he can take out... this person here. I was thinking maybe we would want to take out the flying unit there, but I think it's better to do some damage on this other flying unit, try and take this one. Because, you know, at the very least, a weakened one, I don't have to worry about too much. You got great speed. Your great speed might be what saves your life here, but we'll see what happens. That being said, that's there. You are safe to go, like, here. I'm okay with you getting hit once. Now, hold on. I know that the range for that one. Where's the range for this one? Yeah, you're safe to, like, stand, like, here. Maybe even here. Yeah, you stand there. We'll see what happens. Gosh, it's a flyer with a Wayne Festive? That's kind of dope, actually. I kind of like that a lot. However, it sucks. Because that's gonna happen. Of course it hit, too. I just should have left him out. I should have left him out of danger. That's all my bad. I gotta go back. So it's kind of on a protect Kaze kind of thing, because I'm not super duper concerned about anybody else right now.
I'm with you.
Yeah, you pop the Dragonstone, you wait. This one turned out a little bit tricky. Because my guy did miss. I don't like to talk about it, but he sure did miss. Get the guy in the way. Taking out the flyers more important. Kaze, you get out of the way. As far out as the way as you can go. I learned my lesson from last time, and honestly, you might just wait this turn. Okay, let's see what's up. That's fine. That's okay. You can take 16 if it does it. It didn't even hit. Beautiful. That's what I expected. Now he can take 3 hits of 11 from them, but he's got full shield, so he won't even have to tank 3. They're gonna attack my mans. And they missed, which is even better, because even if they that's fine, she can take that hit because she's got the Dragonstone. Them coming down here might have been for the best, honestly. May have been for the best. Because now we can kind of focus our assault. Like, look, he's got great resistance, so I wasn't, like, especially worried about him if they hit via resistance. Now, if you hit 2 crits, that's enough for the KO. You start here, the barb does less for you. Let's start with Umbra, see what you can do here. That's 26 to 5. The 11 sword, you might as well, right? Yeah, you might as well. That's a KO, even if you take it. You can have Sakura heal you. You get level 10, which is nice. You don't get a skill for that, but it is what it is. They might do 16? Now, hold on, let me see if there's any more flyers that might just pop up and say, hey, what's up, hello. This guy, I mean, I guess. Hey, better safe than sorry. I forgot that was my, my calling in this, in this thing. You can hit your chopsticks. For not a ton. I do have to still, like, plan this out where we're getting a bunch of KOs. So, if we put you here, that's a little bit of extra assistance. If you crit, that's enough, but it's probably not. But we'll see. I was gonna say, you're not Charlie. Charlie crits all the time. You're not Charlie. We do have to, like, take everybody out right now. That's something that I need to keep that in mind. In fact, Nyx, yeah. Nyx, yeah, don't even risk it. Give us the guarantee. I was gonna say, if they hit that 29% chance, I'm gonna scream. I would have screamed. Alright, you got magic on that. I'll take that. We like that. Albus, you'll be able to take out this person with the Alpha Yato. Is there anyone else who I want to try to have them take it out with the with anything else? No. Yeah, let's just play it safe. Well,
ready for this?
Can you? Yeah, I don't know why I have you with an iron club and an iron axe. We got time to try it. Give it a shot. Why not? You're not gonna take any damage from them, and you might crit. Get in there, Rinka. Get in there, Rinka. Love to see that. All right. Now, I'll be frank. Yeah. Mozu also could have benefited from that, though. Thinking out loud, because I haven't brought Mozu in a minute, so she's probably a little bit under level. She might be like 3 or 4 or 5. She's 6. Never mind. She's actually pretty. She's up there. She's up there. I'm not even gonna front. Here. Yeah, you wait. We still want to go straight up, so it is what it is. I was gonna say, he's got the defense of a madman, so we'll just keep going that way. That's fine, you keep healing or whatever, that's okay. Alright, y'all keep going straight up. And that is definitely going to be our path to the boss, although we need to unhook you. These berserkers could prove to be fatal. And these mages, that's where we want to switch out Xander for somebody else. Here, step 1, you're level 9. Yeah, Mozu, go for it.
Don't worry yourself.
Good job. Almost a full level on that. You deserve it. You also could have gotten that now that I'm thinking out loud about it. But it is what it is. That time is over. Alright, Kaze is gonna go over there and give Dragonstone to our homie. You might as well just use this vulnerary, why not? It's all you. And then you come on up. Who are you with? Oh. You wait there. 1% chance to 0% chance to hit. We're fine. We're fine. I was gonna say that 1% is kind of worrying me just a little bit. Just a little bit. But since they literally can't hit Ryoma, we're all good. Alright, so here we go. Y'all can start coming up. Y'all can come up too. You can come up, but we need to switch you because Xander's got the better movement. You can come over here. Umber and Charlotte, y'all can come up too. And Ryoma, you stay here. I was gonna say, can we lure anybody in? It looks like an absolute nope. You wait here. I'm gonna uncheck these guys. I'm gonna check you two. Because we're gonna have to worry about them momentarily. I think we might want to try and bring in you can really get all the way over there? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy and I hate it. And you can get to this one spot? Well, hold on. Ragnarok. Okay, let me think about this. Let's actually stop, sit, and think. We have you who has incredible, okay resistance, now I'm thinking out loud about it. You actually have pretty incredible resistance. You don't, but you'll have the Dragonstone. I'm trying to decide who should just go ham, you know, who should go nuts. That being said, you have that.
I'll back you up.
So get that guy out of the way. Send that to the convoy. Oh, that actually frees things up tremendously. Well, never mind. Alright, well, let's just set everyone up real quick. Forgot that I had that guy selected. Alright, so you come on up. Come up one more. Yes, you were with Kaze. This is the one that I want to. Hey, send that to the convoy.
You'll be alright.
This sounds like it's a mistake, but hey. Convoy. I know what we just picked up. Take that bad boy. And equip that bad boy. Start tank some hits, Umbra. Tank some hits. Honestly, you have incredible resistance too, but you aren't in the position to take any hits. What I'm hoping is that Umbra, they're gonna hit Umbra from a distance though, which is unfortunate. You're almost full HP. You have incredible resistance and they can't hit you, so that's for the best. And I guess at this point we'll just see what happens. Ooh, that's way more damage than I thought! Oh no! She's gonna die! It's the end of her life! Wait a minute! We're going back! Okay. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was expecting. Good. Hey, I need you guys. I don't think they can hit Umbra? Yeah, they can. Yeah, they're healers too. I didn't pay attention. Oh, can we not? Oh, this is not passable. Oh, well, that's funny. That's kind of hilarious. In that case, here. Yeah. Murder. Dude, part of me hates to be this guy, but it is what. That's not a guaranteed KO. Still hit you for 20. It's a low chance that you'll get hit for 20, but getting hit for 20 is gonna hurt. They haven't moved yet though, so you can catch a heal. Yeah, go for that. And it missed. You love to see that. And she crit! Somebody call her tribe. Someone call the flame tribe. She's lit up in here. You get a skill from here? Yeah, you do. Clarity. I don't know what that does. But I'm seeing things crystal clear, and I know she's in that match. Hey, what does Clarity do, though? It looks like the one that's right next to it. This unit will recover status from status effects at twice the normal rate. Cool. That's really cool. So here's the deal. Only one of them can probably attack Nyx this turn. Nyx can get the KO. Which it doesn't look like she can. You step back. Xander, you step up. I was gonna say, Xander will get the KO 100%. Now we got 3 people there who I'm not really worried about. That being said, you gotta switch, and Umbra is gonna snatch a heal real quick. This heal. Get a min heal on there. I'm sorry, Umbra, that was my bad. I didn't know that you couldn't cross right there. I was like, why do they have a bridge on this side? If you can just cross over this little gap. Can't. Learn the hard way. Looks like a fair trade to me. 11 to 11. These guys will come in. Heal. It looks like it wasn't a fair trade to me. Very awesome. Love that. Alright, well. Albus, show him out. Yeah, still, why not? He got full shields. He might Dragon Fang or something. Oh, he Aethered. Oh, he Aethered. Oh, he Aethered and he crit. Okay. Alright, my guy. He said, somebody call my mama out in here. Okay, so here's the thing. This bridge will disappear if we do that. So we have to... Oh, I see. Oh, is there even a thing right here? Man, we'll just do it from down here. There is a thing right here. But we'll just do it from down here. That makes the most logical sense to me. You come over here.
I believe in you.
Umbra, you to here. You still have the Dragonstone Plus. Yeah, that's fine. Here. I do need y'all to get out of the way. That's the big thing. Because I could see you two dying. They do have vulneraries, which is nice. I mean, my greed. No, vulnerary up first, because I feel like they're gonna take an attack. Yep. Is that not enough? Oh no, he's gonna die again! Kaze. Whew. My guy. Appreciate you, dude. Really appreciate you dodging that one. Albus. Do Kaze a solid.
Got this.
Xander. Do Kaze. I don't like these 76s. I need a guarantee that Kaze is gonna live. That's a guarantee to me. Alright, Kaze, steal. Thank you.
Ready for this?
You come over here. Honestly, you get ready to move this way. You get ready to do the Dragon Fan. And y'all can wait on the bridge, I guess. You can transfer the whole bridge over, right?
I'm with you.
I'm with you. End this turn. Wait for Kaze to get over there. You hit the Dragon Van. Excellent. And now everyone start moving out. Once again, this map, I keep saying this map's not too hard, but we also have freaking Xander and Ryoma, and it's so nice to have them again. And part of me was like, I really don't want to do that. I don't want them to just destroy every single map single-handedly, but I was like, no, they gave them to me, so I might as well. We can also change their, play with their kits, play with their, their classes. We might do that. We might do some of that. Who can hit us from here? The wild card? I think we have to send Ryoma in for the wild card over there. So send him in first. You next. We just form the line.
Let's go.
Umbra after that. Okay, so you get ready. Yeah, we're gonna have you do that. You come to here.
We won't give up.
Charlie's actually probably gonna be. Charlie and Albus are probably gonna be the ones that we have to focus on sending over to the other side. Because there's like 2 heavily armored people. Yeah, that person. Oh, they actually hit though with that 23% chance. Okay. Oh, Silver Axe. We'll give that to one of our Axe ladies. I was gonna say, Albus and Charlotte can handle them, because they've got the.
You'll be all right.
Oh, puts it right in front. I don't love
I
that.
believe in you.
We've got this.
Charlie has so much HP. Let's just get everybody over here first. Let me double check. Do you guys have pass or anything? No? No? It's not like, you know, in Conquest, I was just fearful the entire time. The whole time, I was like, oh gosh, they're gonna have pass, I'm not gonna notice or something. We'll wait a turn. Javelins? Nobody? Oh, someone does have a hand axe, so I do want to have someone here who's at least pretty strong to switch the bridge. I was gonna have Sakura do it, but I was like, they could hand axe her and she might not have a good time from it. So we'll switch here. You have, not the hand axe, the hammer, which still isn't quite enough, and you could take a whole lot of damage. But 1 crit hit from the killer axe is enough to end you, so I think we go for this one, even though there's a higher chance that we get hit. Hit him with a crit. My girl. Don't forget Charlie. Man. She's out here. She's styling and profiling. She's one of the best in the world.
I'm here to help.
Man, yeah, I guess just wait. Xander, can you get in there? No, you can't. Alright, well now it's just up to Charlie to survive this turn. You know what? She might be okay. Oh, from a diagonal. Well, she's gonna survive that hit, and if this other person attacks, she's gonna survive this one too, so we're fine. And she has a chance to hit with the crit.
Can I help?
Get that. Aw, she didn't crit. She's got full shields though, so I'm gonna give her another chance. You better believe I'm gonna give Charlie another chance after she hit that crit earlier. No skills. Yep, you get another chance. Go for it.
Not a chance. Can I help?
Good job. Good job, Charlie. Let's go. Alright.
I believe in
Albus, you should come in next with the Armor Slayer, which should be enough to yes.
I'll live.
Good slice. Good shot. Alright, now we can have anybody else come and finish this. Because I don't think... What's the other item? That's a good question. If it's like something that's, whoa, crazy, whoa, wild, I'll get it. Spearmasters can use that? No, I don't care about that thing. I'm good. Actually, where are you? Can you get in there? You sure can. Not you. You. There we go. Moiderize him, Captain. Hit a crit, too. He did. It would have been a super strong crit. I was ready to see those big numbers. No whammies.
Yes.
Things are looking up. They sure are, Takumi. They sure are. Not bad. Chapter 20, not bad. Not bad at all. Wait, we're still not gonna have this kid explain? At all? He's gonna die too. He's gonna die too. I was really worried for a bit, but it looks like we made it through. That over there is the royal capital of Vala, the stone castle of Gaiz. What if we're boarding place? How are we gonna get inside?
Yeah.
Well, the main entrance is always guarded up and locked up tight, so that won't work. But I know about a back entrance. It's how I escaped in the first place. I'll gladly show you where it is.
I won't allow it!
We're not following you anywhere. Falling for your traps once was more than enough. What are you talking about, Xander?
Hey,
Anthony, it was you who made that bridge collapse, wasn't it?
Huh?
Why would I do something like that? You all saved me from those soldiers. You're probably a spy for the Valite forces. I'll cut you down where you stand. Ah!
no.
Xander, stop! Stand aside, Albus. Why are you protecting him?
Big brother.
Think about what you're accusing him of. The bridge was already old and worn. It's hardly surprising that it collapsed under our weight. I don't know, I agree that Anthony is rather suspicious. He might have joined us intending to mislead us.
Yes.
I agree, that seems entirely possible. Man, all these Norians saying this, let me hear these Hoshidans. Albus, you should listen to Xander on this one.
No.
No, I won't start doubting our allies just because something might be possible. Albus, you're just as naive as ever. However, your ability to believe in people no matter what made this army possible.
Huh?
You think so? Of course. Neither myself nor Ryoma could have united our forces. We're too suspicious of each other. It's you, Albus. You're the one who miraculously got Nor and Hoshido to join forces. You are the one who unites us. But I will say this. Your tendency to believe in people is also your greatest weakness. You must remain diligent and aware, or someone may take advantage of you.
Yeah?
Alright, I understand, Xander. Gosh. He scolded me. But maybe I deserved it. Alright. There's Greg, you love to see him. Arena? Who's here?
Together.
Oh, Queen Mozu! Bet. In fact, send Queen Mozu in there. See what she can do. Against some ninjas, they can't touch her. Oh, she actually might just miss a
No escape!
Oh, I take it back. I was gonna say she might miss a whole bunch, and then she immediately hits her shot. Immediately hits her shot. And she hits her shot twice. I'm sorry, Mozu. All hail the queen. Nice shot. In fact, go for it again. Ooh, a general? Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Let's do this.
I was gonna say, this is gonna be a battle of attrition. But, I think we do have the advantage on not only hit rate, but also on damage. I was gonna say, it's gonna be just barely, but we have the advantage. Let's go. Good job, General Mozu. Yeah, I love General Mozu. Also, her blue armor is pretty dope. I gotta admit. Alright, well, what else do we got? What else do we got? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Really like this fountain. Kaze's out here like, ha! Can't wait to be in the next battle. You're lucky we need someone to open these chests. Mozu? I'm sorry, Lilith? Hi, Albus. Hi, Lilith. Here. Have a little snack. Munch. Crunch. Lilith. Thank you, Lilith. Your input has been delightful, and I will shed a single tear the day that you perish. Because I know it's coming. I know it's going to happen. There's no doubt in my mind. If we lost Scarlet, we're gonna lose Lilith. Man, I was hoping, before I have to set her back to dead, that we could get her in this treehouse one more time. Just one good time. Man. Baruka, you're in the match. Go ahead. Just say what's up. Boom, 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 boom. She really is out here saying, who do you need killed? I'm not leaving until you name names. And I'm here for that energy. Oh, man. Boom, boom. Dum, bum, bum,
Are we
bum,
finished? Lady Camilla may need me.
Hey, but Albus might need you too. He also is not, you know, feeling certain emotions, and you are the queen of not feeling emotions, so he might need to talk. He might need to talk to you. Do we have any new buildings? Upgrades we do. Oh, everything. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. That's right. We can upgrade pretty much everything. Oh, boy. Alright. There might be some things that I need to look at then. Let's go ahead and look at what we can get. Because we have funds. Oh, Smithy's upgrade. Alright, well, let's look at the rod shop first.
Hey.
Oh, don't do this to me, game! Oh, that hurt me. That literally, like, caused me great pain. Okay, we can't get some of these. I'm gonna have to grind for money to get some of these, because I would like to just have some of these. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right now, I don't think we need anything there. But we can get them from that shop and that shop, which is awesome. Just like it was said in the comments, let's split and go for this last chapter of the episode. Yeah, it's all ready. Let's do it. Greg, wish us luck on our next battle. Greg! Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Going forward, chapter 21, the group grows distrustful of Anthony after he seemed to lead them into a trap. Nevertheless, they travel deeper into Vala, seeking the castle's back entrance. This one with red and blue squares. Don't want that. Wonder if there's just ways to avoid that. Avoid that altogether. Going forward. Who's that? Takumi? Looks like Takumi. Smells like Takumi too. Hey, Lilith's about to die. I just feel it in my bones. Albus, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Anthony, what's wrong? After everything that happened in the bridge, it seems everyone is very wary of me. I'm worried that when we reach the back entrance, they may not follow me. So I'd like to go in through the entrance alone and open the front gate instead. Well, now I feel suspicious too. That way everyone can get in easier and it won't feel suspicious.
No.
The castle must be filled with troops. You going in could be incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
I know it's risky, but I think it's the only way that everyone will trust me. And if we get attacked while sneaking in, I'm worried I'll be blamed for it.
You'll be alright.
Don't worry, Anthony. I know what we can do to make sure you get through safely.
Huh?
What's that?
Listen.
You and I will go together to the back entrance and then unlock the front gate. Umbra's screaming right now. Umbra's screaming. They got their twin telepathy thing going on. Umbra's screaming right now. What? You'd come with me even though your friends don't trust me?
Yes.
Of course. But we need to prepare first. Once I'm ready, we can head out. He's a dummy. Oh, I see the tiles now. That's pretty unavoidable. We're definitely not taking the most direct route.
Yes.
We have to. This is the only way to get to the back entrance without being seen. After these ruins is a forest, and we'll be there.
I see.
I see, alright.
Thank you.
Albus, thank you for coming with me. Really means a lot, that you feel like you can trust me. Unlike my siblings, I'm quicker to trust people. I'd like to think the best of everyone.
Yes.
It's certainly helpful. It makes you an excellent leader. You make a fine ruler. It really makes this all the more tragic. All those people happy to follow you, and you'll die here alone.
Huh?
Gosh darn it, Albus. Anthony?
Ah.
Ah! Gosh, that's a... Alright, Anthony. Thank you for believing in me. It'll be so much easier to kill you without all of those friends. Oh, dang. So Xander was right all along.
Of course.
Of course he was. I've been ordered to kill every member of your group. Starting with you, and after all, you know what they say about cutting off the head. Your friends won't know what to do without you to lead them around.
No.
I think you underestimate them, Anthony, and you underestimate me too. What are you talking about? I have twin telepathy. Umbra, get 'em! Like lambs to the slaughter, they're following me into a trap when I tell them that you're missing. Unless I left a message behind for them before we set out. A message? You see, I have a twin. A twin sister.
Yeah?
I told them that if I didn't return, it would mean that you led me into a trap. That means you never trusted me at all.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to, I really did. But that's why I'm sad things have turned out this way. Don't think that that means I won't fight you with everything that I have, though. You're about to get slaughtered like lambs. The least I can do is thin your number so that my friends have an easier time. Now, everyone attack all at once. Kill him. That's...
We're not alone.
Albus, you know by now that you won't leave. We won't leave you to fight alone, dummy.
Takumi.
Takumi, you followed us? Yeesh. We told you, we thought we told you Anthony wasn't trustworthy. Umbra's twin telepathy was going off like crazy. She was screaming to the heavens, Albus, you idiot. Though I suppose now is no time for I told you so.
Thank goodness.
You're safe, my lord. Thank goodness. Please don't leave us behind.
Everyone.
You're all here. Blasted. What's happening? King Anakos, please, why are you... I can still defeat... No, please don't, not... Gah! What? For a second, I was like... He turned into a faceless with a name, too! Is this how Greg was born? We're gonna have a talk with Greg. Alright, let's view this map. Alright, so these suck. These bring us back to normal. Interesting. Does this not affect the enemies? Yo, if it doesn't affect the enemies, I'm gonna scream. Bloody murder. Let me see what's in these chests, see how much I care. I don't think I cared too much about anything over here. Boots. S rank X. Boss is weak to blessed weapons. Who's the boss? Where's the boss? Let's defeat the boss map. Where's the boss? Boss time, where are you? Over here. Oh, it's Anthony. I guess that makes sense. It feels weird fighting a name faceless, you guys. I don't love it. But that's clearly not Greg. Greg's not purple. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. Can I bring more people than I could the last map? Yeah, because Caden's here. Alright, well then you can hang out with your wife. Alright, that's cool. You can hang out with the future queen, Mozu. You're not married to anybody, but I would like to use you, but maybe we should wait until you're more leveled. Although you're here. What other units do we have? Karagi, Elise. We could bring Elise. View the map. So the thing about these... Ooh, shining boats. I gotta watch out for that. The thing about all this, specifically, oh, this is actually gonna be used for the boss, but I don't have to focus on... I can just give that to Takumi, that's fine. The thing about these later maps is that a lot of the enemies do have, like, dual coverage. So, like, look, pretty much this whole room has, not the whole room, but a couple of the enemies in this room have, both physical and, magic. Which is unfortunate because I get somebody in here and they can just tank all this magic and then rip somebody's head off. Alright, so here's the dealio. We can pass through there as well. Select our units. We could bring Elise instead of Hinata, which I'm not super duper opposed to. Her defense honestly isn't as bad as it used to be either. Man, I cannot wait to bring Greg though. We could bring Karagi. His skill is great. His skill is actually, it might be one of the best in the army right now. Next to Royals, I guess he is technically a Royal too, but like next to Ryoma? Tied with Xander? Yeah, I think he's got, oh, Takumi, he's blessed out here, never mind. But he's got some of the best skill in the army, and he's only level 4 in his advanced class, so that's actually really good. Leo's in for right now. I do want to get Leo some levels. I don't know if now's the time to get him some levels. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Leo, I don't know who you're gonna pair up with. Here, you can pair up with... Y'all pair up there for right now. I will actually have Charlie hang out with you this time around. Y'all can hang out. You guys are married. And I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this set of folks. A lot of royals, which is fine. Can't move them. In fact, this is... Oops. That's our only pair of non-royals. I really gotta work on getting Kaze better. We could also probably give Kaze some better weapons, but yeah, it's fine. He's really here for the chip damage and maybe hitting a lethality if we are desperate. Might be best to lead you guys in, although I assume we're probably gonna have people coming from the darkness behind us. Just from my experience with this game. Let's save. And let's go for it. Yeah, let's do it. How long have we been going? I split this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's go for it. Fight. Let's do it.
Be careful.
Thank you, Azura. I haven't taken you on a battle in ages. Whatever magic transformed Anthony is all over these ruins. It's extremely dangerous. I wouldn't be surprised if it started changing the other enemies too. Okay. The ground beneath an enemy will change, determine how they change. The red tiles turn enemies into advanced classes. The blue tiles will turn them into base classes. Interesting. The enemies? So does that not affect us? Well, yeah, if it doesn't affect us, then I want to check. I'll double check the comment. Maybe I misread it. I figured it would lower us too, but it would be weird lowering us, you know? Do 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 do. We'll see. We'll play around. You come to here. In fact, you can play around and you can just start. You can stop here. See what happens. It wouldn't make any sense for us, I don't think. I don't think so. You come over here.
I'm with you.
Come through to here. And then you to here. See how this goes.
No mercy.
No mercy. You actually hit for the hit? Okay, that's fine. Well, you're dead, because you only needed one hit and you astered, so it is what it is. You're still fine. These guys have a much... Not even a higher chance to hit, but they've been hitting. It also does not matter because you can come over here and you can do whatever, and it is what it is. Alright, so y'all are moving on to reds. Man, whatever. Whatever, we're just gonna fight this map. I will put you two on high alert. What we will do first is have you attack with your bolt axe. Will you have a better attack on this guy? No. Let's just attack you with the bolt axe. That's fine.
I'll do it. No one else can.
Nice hit. And I forgot you have Savage Blow. I gotta remember that because that's useful as heck. You're already at level 8. Let's actually switch and have you probably get a level off of this one. Yeah. Almost getting a level off of this one.
We've got
Loki,
this.
Albus, Ryoma. It's just weird seeing Ryoma needing a heal. Xander? 44, yeah, go for it, my guy. Not a worry in the world. You come to here. I should have had Kaze try and get that as well. But I guess, if we're gonna use Caden, Caden needed it. But then again, Caden maybe didn't need it. Doomed. Because once we get Selkie, we might end up using Selkie over here. I just remember both of the child, Wolfkin and Kitsune units were just... I might have just been based on their parents, were just leagues better than their parents. Switch. Get a Mindon or Ryoma. Okay, now let's see what's up. Here. You pop that. And I'm pretty sure these are now unpromoted units, so we're not gonna get as much. Okay, never mind. Take it all back. Take it all back.
Teammate.
Okay, so now I think it's really about finding the safest path forward to the boss that's on the bottom right here. What does this do? Swaps the blue and red areas. Interesting. So I think it might be nice for us to go this way and then all the way around. There's gonna be more enemies coming from here. They don't just leave gaps like this unless this is for this Master Ninja to escape with this. That I could understand, but I feel like there's just gonna be more enemies flooding in here.
I believe in you.
Which I hate, but it is what it is. Charlotte, what's your level? Oh, you're man, we got you to 10, really? Man, Albus, I guess you can have a level. We'll give it to Elise. We haven't brought her in a minute. We might give it to Elise. She might miss.
No mercy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a good chance that she doesn't hit that, but Savage Blow, that's nice. Maybe Mozu? Highest chance. We'll take that.
Don't worry yourself.
I'll protect
Don't
you.
worry yourself. I hear you, Xander. Here's the thing. That's you, that's you. They're gonna be promoted units when they come up here. That doesn't mean a thing for Ryoma. So I feel safe just sending him right there.
I'm here to help.
No, I'll have everyone compensate afterwards.
No
Almost no
mercy.
chance to hit. I was hoping it would, yeah, that's what I want. I was gonna say I was hoping it would drag you in as well. So they're gonna start coming up no matter what. The other units just aren't. These are just archers and an apothecary, but when they go onto these red squares, it's gonna, you know, suck. Not for nothing, it will suck. You have good resistance? Yeah, you do, but not so great defense. Mozu. Ooh, but that'll blast through Mozu's shields, won't it? Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. And Xander is not much better. So... it's a matter of who do I... Ooh,
Let's go.
you have actually very excellent, not you. You have very excellent resistance. With the Killer Axe, go for it. She is one of our best units in the army. I'm not gonna falter. Not for nothing. She can hit, she can take a hit, and she can deliver a hit. And that's all, that's all I ask for. Does that, you have, setting up with that resistance, setting her up to do some big damage, although she can almost not hit at all. Nyx, in that case, you're up to bat. Actually, you're about to get a... if the next level you get, I think you might get warp. So yeah, go for that. Try and get yourself to warp. Did you get to warp? Is that a warp? Is that warp? Is she warping? She warping. I kind of hate Witch's Brew. I kind of hate Witch's Brew. I can see how Witch's Brew can be useful, I just... I almost never use it. Like, she can get more speed right now. And I might put it back on, I'll be completely honest. Do I want to split the team? If I do want to split the team, I want to split the team so you come to here. You come to here. I think I'd have Xander go down because neither of you two are mages. And I think Xander would be enough to not get the KO so other people could pick up the scraps. So you to here, and y'all to here. Perfect.
Come on.
Yeah, the Shining Bow. Give that to Takumi. Put away this tiger. I forget you have a whole bunch of stuff that I don't care about. You can send that to the convoy, because we'll just send our homie over there. Push, honestly? Bet. You wait here? You warp, because warp's great, and I'm so excited to have warp now. Because now you can come all the way over here, you can switch, and you can open this chest. Gosh, I love warp. Oh man, I love warp. Put that in the convoy. Man. What a... Oh, and because you're here and you got lowered, I don't think you can use a steel dagger. That's crazy. That's crazy. What do I want to do? Oh, the archers are here now. Hey, the archers are coming. The archers are coming. Hey, Xander, you're in charge again. That's fine. These are masters of arms over here? Yeah, they are. You can try and hit. Yeah, try and hit that. Yeah, try and hit it. Why not? Let's get some maybe experience on you. You hit it. I'm proud of you. Savage blow. You set up, I'm gonna send you guys down. Because I think I'm gonna send all this over, maybe? Maybe. It's a big old maybe.
I'm here to help.
I think I might be okay with Umbra getting this KO. Umbra's kind of leveled up too. Let me stop. You know what, Umbra, maybe get yourself a little bit more of a book. This might be a good area to get your book up. Huh? Your toes. Oh no, not that. Everything's bad. That's very bad. Now I'm more worried about Lamau. More worried about him. I didn't even notice the mage over there. Are the other ones over there? No, maybe. Okay, that's fine. You walked onto the blue tile, you fool. Foolish fool who doth a fool like a fool. A fool into the left, a fool into the right. Walking with blue tiles is a good old night. All right, you live. Oh, you actually live. Good on you. Alright, that's gonna maybe hurt. It didn't. And that's not gonna hurt. And it's gonna... See, that's what I wanted. That's not what I want to see, though. You just spawn out of nowhere? Are there stairs there? Okay, there's stairs there. I was about to say, he'll spawn out of nowhere. Screw this game. There's stairs here, too, so I assume we'll get some reinforcements there. Elise can't heal. I sent her over here with the express desire that she'd be healing. Whoops. Do you have Aether? Man...
We won't give up.
If you don't take Aether, my guy. Why not? What else do I want? We should probably just give him a healing potion. Yeah, you know, he's a just-in-case guy, because the last thing I want Xander, I'm sorry, either Xander or Ryoma at this point, honestly, to do is perish to something dumb. You, on the other hand, trade with Takumi. He can... He can't use this? Oh yeah, he can. I was gonna say, why can't he use this? That's fine. And just wait. Alright. You can come to here. You can come to here.
We won't give up. We've got this.
I gotta really focus on these guys down here, admittedly. Although, I'm pretty sure you have great resistance, so let's try to... Here's the plan. I don't know if it's a very good plan. I don't know if it's a very good plan.
I'm with you. We won't give up.
We have an archer here. They have a low chance of hitting you. I'm gonna take the odds on that. Good. Took the odds and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the odds. We're gonna take the gamble on that one. Cause Xander, he's full health again, cause he did what I want him to do. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm more okay with this. I was gonna say, I need to take at least one of these people out. One of these people
I'll
cannot
protect you.
cannot be allowed to continue. Okay. I feel comfortable about this turn now. Just comfortable, nothing more than comfortable. Alright. That could be really bad actually if that hits. Not that bad. Even if it hits, you would be a full shield down. Are you gonna go and attack? Yeah, that's what I expected. I was gonna say, attack us. It hit, which is not what I wanted, but we have stuff in the convoy where it's like, okay, we'll go move. You. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be able to one-shot this person. Albus can snatch a...
Let's go.
Can walk down and just snatch a potion. Would love for you to stand on the stairs, my guy. But it is what it is. Convoy, snatch a concoction. Because now, recently I've kind of just learned, you know, it's kind of nice having concoctions instead of just worrying on healers all the time. You can come over here. I gotta remember that Nyx is our big-time mover now. You flying all the way over here is nice. You to here. You to here. And y'all can come over here and start healing. In fact, you mend Ryoma so Ryoma can start walking over towards the boss. I think we might need to go one layer down to get to good old Anthony down there. Right? Anthony would be on this layer. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's a-okay. That's just fine, as they say. You can pop that. That's fine too. Oh, he actually lived. Oh, he super lived. Oops. I mean, that's still okay.
Won't give up.
Oh, I needed to get my guy here. He needs the experience. Oh, whatever. It is what it is.
I believe in you.
Okay, you come to here. You come to here. Y'all wait there. Okay, well, that time you did what I wanted you to do. Good job. I should have had you Aether. Who's down here? You, and you. There's also stairs down here. Okay. So you can come down here. You pop Aether. Yep. Y'all join the fray. You guys come forward. You come over here. Gotta get Leo some levels. That's what we're gonna get Leo some levels in between episodes. Cause I remember you, Leo, just being a godsend on multiple occasions in Conquest. And he just needs the levels for it. You attacked Ryoma, and thus you perish. Unfortunate. Alright, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Alright. Ryoma can join the fray again. Leo, what can you do to this homie? Not much, but hey, go ahead and get yourself an attack hit. At least it hit. We'll take it. You actually took some damage there, my guy. Yep. I'll take that risk.
I am at your service.
I mean, it's not gonna kill, but it is what it is. We could probably get her a skill. I need to get her a skill. She's gotta take another skill. One that... she might need Life Taker. I might try and get her Life Taker. Can she get Life Taker? She can probably get Life Taker. If she can't, oops. Let's go to here. I'll just go to my castles for that. You. No. Maybe. You. Trying to think who really needs the points. I guess Mozu could use them. She was at, what, 7? Yeah. You can take this one. Yeah, this one's all you. Go for it, Mozu. Miss Mozu.
Everything's okay.
Queen Mozu. Work your way up. You mend there. Ryoma, you haven't moved, correct? Yeah. So let's just try and... let's start going the this way. I assume we're gonna get people from the stairs right there. Not right here, right here. I guess as early as next turn. Since we got the other guys like 2 turns ago. I think the game is trying to like give us the illusion that we're like being flanked from the end. So we'll get, yep. Someone right there this turn. Anthony, what's your range? Pretty big range, that's fine. I'll live.
I'll back you up.
Oh, he crit. Okay. I was gonna say that's not a KO, but it sets him up for a KO because we had full shields. My guy. Say less, as they say.
I'm here to help.
Alright, so you come to here. We do have to start like moving you guys out of the way. Because in 2 turns, more than likely we'll have someone spawning right here. But in 2 turns, I'd like for this to be over. You come to here. Y'all pop here.
Ready for this?
Albus, you come here. That has a much higher chance. Okay, cool. And he crit again. Good job. Did he say for Nor and Hoshido? I love that there's like a variation on those lines. I love that, actually. I love that a lot. And he still murdered them. Oh, you moved up. I don't like that. You weren't supposed to move, Anthony. That's not how this works. Oh, it's very important. You just have to defeat the boss, right? Not rat all enemies. Right? Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I looked at that. So, can you do what I want? Okay, pretty much. Hey, now, what about you with the I was gonna say, the Shining Bow's not gonna do anything. You have no magic. Here's what's up. I'm willing to start with that. What is this glacier thing? Immobilize. Ew, don't love that. When this unit hits, oh, we're fine. Or at least he's fine for this turn. Why? Please, no! It's weird seeing him talk. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to get what's in that chest, but I also don't care. Like, we could if we just sent him over. Could you not take him out? Yes, but you also might crit. That's the big thing. You also might crit there too. Gosh darn it. Takumi here. Take this. Can anyone else reach? Yes. Yes, a lot of people can reach him. That's fine. Alright, here's my plan. Takumi, don't crit. I guess we could have you do this for only 6, but I also want to defeat him this turn. Takumi, well, let's see our other options. You can get there. Ah, yeah, we're fine. Okay, in that case, here. Y'all wait here. Nyx, warp. Come on. To here. Switch chest. Ooh, barb shuriken's always nice. Send that to the convoy. Now let's focus up on taking this man's to the grave. I don't think I want to start with. You know what? I'll start with you. Yeah, why not? Well, no, hold on. Let's start with our guaranteed KO in case something dumb happens, right? Good. Nothing dumb should happen. Oh yeah, we're good. Albus said, oh, to heck with that. And he hit with 69. Nice. Please. Please.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, everyone. I was too trusting and nearly got all of you hurt. Or worse. There's no need to apologize.
Huh?
What do you mean? Anthony tricked you. The only way you could be sure would work, that's all. Don't you agree, Prince Xander?
Well.
Albus, I've told you before, your tendency to trust people is your greatest weakness. But if you stopped doing that, you wouldn't be you. And then, I wouldn't be able to follow your lead anymore.
So you see.
So basically, you need to keep on believing in people, and keep being a naive idiot. Anything bad that comes from it, you can count on us to handle it.
Big brother.
Prince Ryoma. Prince Xander. I can't express how much your words mean to me. But they make me happy. Yeah, what he said. I'd do anything for Albus.
Not to worry.
Don't worry, I will always love you. Trust you rather, and I will always love you. I suppose I'm into. You've gathered some strong, loyal allies, Lord Albus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gunther. Thank you, everyone. Well, alright. Sounds good. Chapter 22 is Memories, which we'll be doing next time. This time, we shouldn't have gotten any supports from that. Takumi. I don't know if we've seen those. Charlotte. Yeah, nobody else. I guess we got a couple. Ryoma? Yeah, I think we just got some with Ryoma, and I didn't even know these were a thing. Yeah, I did. They're siblings. What am I talking about? For a second, I was like, Leo and Sakura? They're already at scenes together. Okay, there we go. Let's view these two. We'll set our girl back to dead. Alright, let's do it. Let's get to it. Umbra, no, Ryoma, you're up. Talk to Takumi and Sakura. Talk to Sakura first, I guess. Whew. Sakura, are you okay? Why are you just sitting there? Did something happen? Ryoma, I'm fine. I was just carrying some heavy packages and stopped to rest. I'm proud of you for helping all the time. You're growing into a lovely young woman. I'm not as strong as you are, Ryoma, so I'm not helping much during battle. That's why I'm trying to do as much as I can off the battlefield. No, that isn't true. You're plenty of help during, battle. You're a talented. She could have taken the shining bow. She could have the shining bow. That's, I should give that to her, because that's for the best. You're a talented healer. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. It's okay to depend on others sometimes. But I don't want to inconvenience anyone. No one has ever thought of you as an inconvenience. In fact, there's something I want to show you. Something you want to show me? Yes, once you see it, you'll know how important you are to us. Meet me later for a B support? Of course. Takumi, you're up. Ga-ha! Watch your stance, Takumi. Ga-ya! Alright, that's enough for today. You can lower your sword. Already? Don't you have time for more? What's gotten into you? I don't recall you taking your training so seriously before. Well, it's just that, come on, you can tell me. I want to beat you. Beat me. One day you're going to be king, and I need to be strong enough to defend you. I think we might have seen their sea scene before. Right now, you're the one protecting me in battle. I've got to earn a place by your side. That's not how this works. Well, I can't rely on you all the time. I'm not a kid anymore. Takumi, getting stronger is important, but it won't happen overnight. You can't rush it. I understand how you feel. I really do. I don't believe you. Let's stop for today. I'll train you as much as I can, but not when you're like this. Fine. Takumi, wait! Why was there a need for a Takumi wait after that? I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory. What I do want to do to end this or cap this off is look at Albus, because I think his match is probably gonna be first. And in that match is definitely Rinka, Setsuna, and Charlotte. I think Anna's gonna make a return, not Midori. I was kind of banking on Flora. I was banking on Flora. Tell me if Flora gets here. Or maybe upgrade. Yeah, y'all tell me if Flora shows up. If Flora shows up, we'll see. If Flora shows up, we might delay Albus's for a week. And let me double check Umbra's. Trying to just think who has the 6 ready. Odin, Laszlo. You really don't have the 6 ready. We gotta match someone with Jacob. Man, Izana would have been in this match. Poor guy. Arthur is definitely in this match. I just haven't gotten his SC in. Arthur's definitely in. Interesting. Hers is a little bit more tricky. Odin, Laszlo. Arthur, and then maybe 3 of the kids. But which 3 of the children is the real question, which is why we have to kind of wait on Umbra. Nakiragi. And the thing is, for the kids, we have not seen like any of the male and female Corrin supports, or male child, female Corrin supports for the children of Bada Boom Boom Bop Conquest. So we have Dwyer and a couple other homies who might join that cast because they have a good chunk. They have a good chunk of good kids. Let's see. So Albus is definitely first. And he's got a strong cast. Sophie's probably in this match. Like the original plans, I had my 6. It was Rinka, Setsuna, Charlotte, Anna, Flora, and Soph. That's the original plan. That being said, you guys are gonna have to tell me if Flora shows up. That's that. If Flora shows up, then I'm good to go for Albus next week. And when Flora shows up, she'll just catch an us scene. But also tell me when she shows up. Also tell me when she shows up. Because I do like Flora a whole lot. But that's the general plan for the match for Albus for right now. Yes. As much as I truly wish that Scarlet could be in that match. She's dead. You hate to see it. That being said, I think we are set for this episode. Next time, there will be one of those 2 matches. But once again, let me know. Will Flora be there? Because if Flora's not there, I don't know who's gonna be the 5th. We're gonna have a surprise. I'm sorry, the 6th rather. I don't know who that surprise 6th entrant is gonna be. Maybe one of the children, but we'll see. We'll see. Because we are about to pick up in between episodes, a lot of them. We're about to pick up Shiro, Chickenlicious, Selkie. We are about to pick up Selkie. Kaldori, fair. Rajat, interesting. Sigbert, no. And Ignatius, hey, maybe. I like Ignatius. He's pretty cool. Alright, but that is pretty much all the time that we have. I gotta render this one real quick. Until next time, stay classy. Let me save. Yeah. Year of the Zenith. Oh yeah, I got plans. Next time, if I have the time, Greg's gonna be playable. And he's going to be great. He's gonna be great. Unless he's not. I'm gonna have to do a lot of finagling, so hopefully, I'm not gonna make any promises, hopefully he'll be playable. By the final boss, he'll be playable, but now he's an official member of the army, and that just feels right, you know? That feels right. At the very least, he'll have supports. Stay classy. Year of the Zenith. Toodaloo, like crew. Thanks for watching. I know you guys saw that, like, he's thinking about something, he's plotting something. Yeah. Toodaloo, like crew. Thanks for watching.